I'll make Yorick cry in
in
session. I'll make him
There's
cry
no
in session.
Or will he make you cry?
She's done it before, and I've done that before.
Okie dokie. So last session we met with, what was it? We finished up with the fighting the Ruidium elephants and returned to
The allegiance of all sight at the Crystal Chateau.
Yeah, I'm gonna confuse.
That's what a natural 20 gets you, guys.
I'm gonna confuse the consortium, the Allegiance.
Oh, please
and
don't.
The Cobalt
Why is
Sol.
everyone so shit at this? Come on, guys.
Yeah. So we returned to the fuck. I was about to call them the consortium, the Allegiance, and wheedled more money out of them. We essentially got told to, we're not needed, but take the wizard with you. And after that, Edge convinced us to go visit the her bosses at the Cobalt Sol. And we met up with the swordfish there. We ultimately decided we'd work with the Allegiance, while we thought the swordfish would work with the Cobalt Sol. Instead, they're going to go work with the consortium. And this upset Jarvie, especially because of things Io said. Afterwards, we all kind of broke off into our own little groupings or went off in our own directions, and we kind of ended the session there.
Indeed. So I will preface this. Well, no, I'll start with saying: is Travis Willingham's jazz hands too distracting?
I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it.
How much would you like me to do this for Yorick? Because I'm committed to it now.
I just can't.
Is it too distracting? I can change it and put something like basic on, because I don't mind.
I can just see in the corner of my eyes, but I'm not even looking at Discord, just like yours and Beck's screens and then Nick's screens. I was like, what is happening?
I like how Beck and I have this down.
He's like in sync with it. Oh, God.
Okay,
Aww.
it's over.
That's
Fun ruined.
my plan worked, you guys. You're welcome.
Oh, I have tears from laughter. Amazing. Oh.
So I'll also preface this by saying you were going to probably do a lot of solo scenes here as well. I will encourage you all to, if you want to do some scenes with other players, please absolutely do that. Please talk with each other, bring each other into your spotlights, etc., etc. I will also say, if anyone thinks the scene is going on too long, don't be afraid to say, okay, let's wrap this up, because yeah, we're doing a lot of solo stuff here, and whilst some groups are fine with it, other groups are like, oh my god, when is my turn? So just keep me in check. I will try to keep an eye on myself, but you all let me know if something is going on too long as well.
Just as long as it doesn't drag on for 40 minutes. That's all.
Let's see if we can do that, yes. I also say that, yeah, going on from here, I've got, after this session, we want to get some downtime done as well this session. I need to do a copy-paste to give you some details for that briefly. But yeah, next session, we'll get back into a bit of another mission, and then I want to get us into something a bit more exciting as well. After that, to get a bit of a planet cleanser, get some combat going, get some adventuring and dungeoning doing, and hopefully dungeoning doing. And we'll take it from there. But yeah, today we're just going to clearing up all these character loose ends that kind of need to get resolved before we move on. So yes. The question now becomes, where is the camera going to go first?
Roll for it.
We can do rollies. We can absolutely do rollies. Everyone. Well, I suppose.
Just roll the
Does
D6.
everyone want to do that? Does everyone want? Well, I could just roll a d5, yeah, and then do that. Or we can do like rollies where everyone rolls a d20. We do the highest to the lowest.
Yep, let's do rollies.
Okay. Everyone okay with that?
Sure.
Wait, is it D6?
D20.
No. So I roll a d20.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. Okay, Trav. So. Well, last we left off, pretty much the entire party split, just as a flight of red dragons was cresting over the horizon.
Wait, what?
No. The
Yes,
entire
we were
party.
listening. Yes, we were listening.
Jeez, what happened? Goodness.
So yeah, the entire party split at the end of last session. We'll be doing some downtime rolls as well here, where you can earn some various ASIs and such. In fact, let's start getting that set
I was going
up
to say,
now.
did you want to pop that in chat so we can kind of figure out?
I'm about to do
you
that
know,
now.
In between.
Yeah. So let's just copy paste from here. Oh my god, no, not there. Okay. Waterdeep. Okay. This is the very, very basic version of the downtime system I will be running. Let's put it into player resources. Oh, that's going to get all this lot as well. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So play resources. You should all have access to this. Oh, Danny. Yeah, you're there, Danny. Okay. So downtime. We're using d20s for this. We're going to do it in chunks of 7 days. So each 7 days, you can choose to spend your downtime when you're not really advancing, going out doing stuff, to train different things. Or if you want to try to do something completely different, you can do. Like if you're in a craft or do something like that, you can do. But for proficiencies, there's language proficiencies, weapon proficiency, tool proficiencies. That is 100. Again, you roll a d20 with the corresponding skill or attribute 7 times. Take the total. And if you manage to get to the total, you learn that skill. So 200 for a skill proficiency, 300 for an expertise from an existing proficiency, 400 for a fresh expertise, so that's a skill proficiency and an expertise on top of it, 250 for an ability score increase by of 1 point, and 500 for a feat. So 7 rolls of d20s plus your modifiers is not going to get you like a feat in 1 week, but you can also spend your electrum here. Each electrum piece I have decided is going to be worth 20 towards the total. So yeah, 5 electrum for like a language proficiency, 25 electrum for a feat. But you can also use your downtime time to work towards that overall score. Does that make sense?
Yes. So we could roll the dice to get a certain thing and then pay the rest in Electrum if we come up short.
Yes, yes. I am expecting probably 4 of these downtime periods. Maybe 1 more so we can get closer to that 40-day and 40-night mark. So you'll have time to do this. We're just going to do 1 today. But there will be multiple ones of these as well throughout the rest of the campaign as it kind of spreads out throughout the rest of it. Because as written, and I will be taking this to allow for the downtime, between each mission, usually there's like a week of waiting for the next one to proc for the consortium or allegiance or what have you to say, hey guys, we've got another mission for you. So that's what we're doing now. Party is settling down wherever they want to go and basically spending downtime, and it's going to be up to you guys if you just stay apart and come back together for the next mission, or if you start coming back together on your own. That's going to be up to you during this downtime period. But from these rolls...
Sorry, Yorick. So you roll 7 times, then if you want to get something and you don't have enough, you can wait till the next...
You can wait till the next one, or you can spend Electrum. Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. I'll be tracking it in my notes as well to make sure that any kind of scores are noted down. Where am I going to put this? Let's keep my city stuff at the bottom, so let's just keep it here. Okay, yeah. I've got my notes here what I was going to call the session, but then I changed it because I thought it'd be too insulting. Good to hear. Anyway, do you want to say the previous session title before I delete it forever? From that, I'll hear... Huh?
No, go for it. What is it?
Okay. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go for some downtime.
Get out. Jail.
And I almost...
Straight to jail. Stealing
but I
big
thought it
farm.
was a bit too cruel.
Jail.
So, yes. Let us delete that 9. And I almost sung that. But I spared you that. So.
He has an intelligence of 6. I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. From this dice result, first of all, we're going to pan to Vayrith. Vayrith, we're kind of found alone in the streets as the swordfish kind of like regroup themselves, and they, seeing you alone, invited you along to kind of chill with them for the night and to kind of stay where they're staying whilst they kind of get themselves sorted. They've got a bit of gold, they don't know where they're going, none of them are locals, so they end up staying at an overpriced hostel somewhere in the University District, in the Sigil District, for the night. And invite you along as well, Vayrith. It's pretty cramped, you all get some funny looks being these eclectic group of outsiders. But ultimately you get some rooms, and you're able to kind of sleep, get your long rest in, etc., etc. What I will ask first of all, Vayrith, is what you would like to do going forward during this week. Because I don't have much of a beat for you right now because I know you wanted to talk to someone else, so I'm going to let you take the initiative and say what you want to do first of all.
Okay. I know we're all split, so at the moment, I think as of whatever we do now, it would probably be with the swordfish, just because I have no idea how to reach anyone because I'm lost.
Okay. Well, Galcerid's there, and he'll say, if you want to get back with any of the TBA, wherever they are, I can cast sending. and organize a meetup.
Okay. I think so. There were actually two people I wanted to chat to, both Javi and Morlock actually.
Okay.
Could be in either order. It doesn't have to be all now. It could be later. And then, yeah, Varys also wants to just get a couple more things from the shops, and yeah, basically like the one scene I really want in terms of the Lady of Thorns, I sort of just wanted to chat to people about that. So, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Without putting as a scene, the Lady of Thorns does get in touch with you and ask if you've made a decision. She is checking up on you without running the actual scene. So yeah, where would you like to go first, Varys?
I'll probably head off to Morlock first, actually.
Okay.
It's like, yeah.
We can set this like in the following day. Morlock, where would you be? Would you be just at your forest abode, or would you be in the Sigil District? Where would you go?
I reckon I'd go into the Sigil District to get materials for crafting spell scrolls.
Okay. So yeah, there's actually a magic shop, I believe, in the Sigil District. Let's see if I've got the notes here. Actually got to find the thing as well. So what would it be? And where are these actual bits as well? That's the bazaar. I want the Sigil District. Where's my Sigil District map? Oh god damn it. There it is. Okay, so alright, so yeah, near the Crystal Chateau there's a few different places. There is the Frog and Kebab, a popular tavern that's frequented by students for the most part. There is the Emerald Ibis Relic Hall, which is where the Allegiance examines like newly discovered items. There is the Scrolls Alcove. Okay, that's an apartment building. Lawbearers, Librams, another library in the Sigil District. And okay, so it's not there. Where is this other one then? I imagine, yeah, there'd be like one of these student shops where you can like buy your reagents and whatnot for your wizardry within the Sigil District. It'd be stupid not to have a shop like that. It's not mentioned here. We can just call it, what's a good name for a university? Magical component shop.
Scrolls and stuff.
Scrolls and stuff, yes. Written out in a kind of charming
Comic Sans.
Comic Sans.
Excuse me, that does not exist in Ankarel.
No,
We're too good for that.
If anything,
we use
it'd be-
papyrus,
Or Windings, because it's magical.
not wingdings. Papyrus.
Use Windings. It'd be funny.
No, we are not funny people. We are hilarious.
So, Morlock, you meet Varys outside, Scrolls and stuff. It's a pretty place. There's lots of greenery in the Sigil District, so lots of open spaces, parks and the like. It's the morning right now, so there's lots of sleepy students kind of like wandering around, getting their coffee and other kind of other caffeinated beverages. And that is your background right now. Take it away.
Morlock will just be walking through with an armful of discounted, half-torn scrolls and like some cheap ink, and just sees Vareth out of his eyes, corner of his eyes. Just, oh, Vareth, didn't expect to see you.
Vareth, obviously, I mean, to be perfectly honest, he hasn't actually had a chat with Morlock at all. like he hasn't spoken to him at all. I've only realized that like at the end of last week, like literally haven't chatted at all. But so yeah, Vareth will sort of see Morlock in the distance and hurriedly get there. Professor, what have you been doing this morning?
Oh, just getting scrolls and stuff. This is my favorite store.
Oh, what's the
Here.
store's name?
To be useful, and he's just going to hand everything over to Vareth. Walk with me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what can I do for you, you young whippersnapper?
God. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh well, I had quite a night. Literally had his umbrella, but his umbrella's now on his back because his hands are now full. Looking up at the sun, like completely hungover. Had a bit of drinks last night. But I think I'm okay. I just realized I haven't really welcomed you to the group at all. Being the latest one in the group, basically, other than Edge, who joined a day or two later. So I just wanted to say welcome.
Oh, well, thank you for that. I didn't realize I was officially part of the group. I thought I was more like a mascot.
Apparently you're going to be joining us for a while, it seems, from what I've heard from some of the elders.
Well, if I get to go down there, I'll join anything. An adventuring group sounds best, though. They say it's dangerous. I don't believe them. I think it's perfectly safe.
Well, you mentioned you are quite old. How old are you exactly?
840.
840, goodness gracious. Well, I don't know what it would be like to live that long, but I mean, that's rather impressive, I won't lie.
It gets eventful, though some things get boring, so you gotta keep active, gotta keep youthful. So why not be, a professional exterminator? Go out and kill things. So that's a kind of what adventuring is. You just go out, kill things, get paid for it. But I got bored of that for a little bit, so I do it every now and then.
It's just like overloaded with information. So you said you were going to go down to the sunken city, correct? That's what it is, right? The city under Ankara?
Yes, I've been trying to get there for 4 years. The bureaucrats won't let me through. They have to follow procedures and make sure it's safe. God damn it, I've been there. I was there 836 years ago. I was just a bub when I was in the city. Little bits of memory. I'm trying to get back there to remember it. That was where I was born.
Born in the sunken city?
It wasn't sunken then. It used to be full of trees all around us, mountains to the side. Not desert like it is now.
Sorry, I've never been outside of my own homeland, so this is all very new to me.
Oh, you're young, you'll travel, you'll find some adventure. I mean, you'll even learn about love.
Well, I mean, and Vareth sort of just mumbles off. Professor, I was actually going to ask you a question. I was wondering your thoughts on something, perhaps. Seeing as you've lived for so long and have so much vast experience seeing so many weird and crazy things, I imagine, in this world.
Quite a few. What's the question? Come on, get it out.
So Varys sort of like, eyes are sort of wandering, not sure exactly how to say this. He goes,
Morlock just walks forward. Say it. Just don't think. Act. Say.
Hypothetically, if you had the option of being one with the fey creatures in the dream world of all the fairies, or if you had the choice of joining the infernal fiends, what do you think would be a better option?
Well, it comes down to two things. Working long and hard, but doing it a little bit mischievously, or quick and at the expense of others. So, you could go with the Fae, can be a bit tricky, kind of like bureaucrats, you gotta watch your language around them. Or you go infernal, but you gotta be watchful even more, because If you promise something you don't deliver.
That doesn't sound good. Varys is sort of taking notes right now, like he's holding all of the scrolls and whatnot, but he's sort of gotten his notebook out and he's like trying to like write notes while listening very intently. Okay, fair enough. Okay, thank you. That was all just purely hypothetical. I'm just doing a bit of research for a book I'm writing. So I just thought I'd ask you a question.
Oh, that sounds good. You know, you can even ask the deity of the Fays themselves. I might be able to do that later tonight. Maybe give you an omen or so of what path to choose. But Corellin, the Archart, the deity of arcane magic and Fae, that's who I believe. They birthed the Fae. They birthed magic. I think I might. When I get back tonight, I'll cast Augury. See if I can find the right answer for you.
Oh, I would very much appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. What else have you got planned on for today?
Well, if we're getting back and going down where it might possibly be dangerous, preparation is half the battle.
Well, if you need any help, I have nothing else I am doing right now, so...
I'm good. Do you know how to write spells? Are you good at spelling?
I believe so.
Well, I'm going to be making lots of spell scrolls, getting prepped for the next week, getting ready for adventure and sorts.
As long as we're out of the sun, I am more than happy to do that.
Well, I might be able to show you my humble abode. It's not much, but it's mine. But we could do that later. Anyway, if you want to pay me back, pay for these. Come, let's go to the counter.
Flies him to the counter.
Oh goodness, it's
How
very
much
good
were
to
they?
discover how expensive being a wizard is.
Yep. First lesson: get someone else to buy your materials.
Barrett has no concept of coins, so to be honest, we'll just see how this goes.
How much did you buy?
Well, we're going for the cheapest ink and half torn scrolls as well. He knows how to be thrifty, hence why he's in the cheap student section.
Okay, are you doing actual shopping here? Or is this just random reagents?
Extra scrolls and ink for about 7 body level 1 scrolls.
All right. So level 1's. Yeah, here's where I need to.
Yeah, it's 25 gold and 1 day
Thank
to
you.
make a level 1 spell, and that's
Okay.
including materials.
All right. Who would like to make a persuasion check with advantage? We'll say Morlock knows exactly what he's doing, what he's looking for, to try and get this stuff as cheap as possible. So 7 by 25 is what? 175, is that right?
Correct.
So that's currently how it would be by default. Who would like to make a persuasion check with advantage to drop this down so it's not so expensive?
I'm just looking at Verif and looking at the table, looking at him, looking at the girl behind the counter.
Yeah, I'll make a persuasion check. I'll quickly just go over here. Okay.
With advantage. That's a good roll, though.
Oh, with advantage. Sorry, I didn't. I always forget to put that there. Advantage. Persuasion.
I think he's cool.
Okay, so 24. 17 on the dice. Yes, so I'd say 20 to get it half price and maybe get even lower.
Morlock will have taken some nice scrolls and just already torn them a little bit under his cloak and put up the counter and just gone, these ones are already damaged.
This is damage.
So I wanted half price.
Okay, with the 24 there and all that kind of shenanigery, 70 gold. We'll say we'll knock 100 off it.
Just as a quick question, do I need to buy anything to resummon my familiar, or do I still have, like, how many times do you have to, like?
Did it die previously?
It did, but I can just resummon it, can't I?
Yes, it is a 10-minute ritual, and I believe it's 15 gold a pop.
Oh, okay, 15. Okay, I can put that in as well.
Yes.
I don't believe the little moth creature died. It was just that once we got into the altar room, there were too many tokens, so it just got put away. But
Right.
they didn't die.
Yeah, did it die?
You didn't say it did. It got knocked out by
No.
the big screaming statue thing, but it didn't die.
Okay. So yeah, there's this traumatized, shivering moth somewhere on your person right now.
Oh, okay, still. Okay, cool. Then I've been caring for it. It's all good. Don't stress.
Yeah.
Morlock will pay the 70 and just go to Verif and just go, oh, you got away with words. I'm gonna stick by you next time I go on a bender.
Sure has,
You can
Don't
talk
have
to
away
the
with
police
words.
for me. Get me out of the jams.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Just let me quickly take it off. So one.
I'm paying for it, not you.
Are you sure? I was very actually going to do it.
You got me 100 off, so that's good. That's plenty.
Not even joking. I would have done it. It's fine.
No, you can't reach your wallet. Your hands are already full. Yeah.
Like literally, like extra stuff now, like on top of my, like you can't see my face.
Come on. You can take this back to my place.
Yeah, it leads the way.
And yeah, we'll head off.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, okay. Did you get an answer there, Verith?
So,
Yeah.
honestly, my plan was to go to Morlock because I hadn't spoken to him. Two, I honestly was just wondering what he would say.
Well, if
but
you want,
it was actually pretty good, to be honest.
If you want, we can fast forward, and I can actually cast Augury, and Yorick can give us an answer.
Yeah.
I'm happy to
yeah,
do anything. If you wanted to like come back to us later, I'm more than happy for that. Like, doesn't have to be right now.
I'd say let's do it one at a time. Let's keep on going on this. So with an augury, because if we don't do that, I think there's a very good chance we'll just try and come back to you and run out of time. So you go back, cast augury. Oh, thank you for dropping out. Level 4.
I ran out of
plastic.
seconds, so yeah, use it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, 1 minute ritual. Or ritual, yeah, and reagents worth 25 gold pieces. So, what is the question exactly that you ask?
And yeah, he's just gonna cast the spell and just go, "Oh, Corellin of the Archheart, deity of arcane magic in the Fae, should my friend Verif join with the Fae or the Infernals with his pact?"
Okay.
I never said that at all.
Well, the Fae or the Infernals.
Augury, the options are good, bad, or good and bad, as in weal, woe, or weal and woe. So,
yeah, you'll just go, cool. He has to choose between joining the Fae or the Infernals. I think he should join the Fae. Will this lead to good choices?
for the Fae option, you can do, but then there's no toys. For the Fae option, the result you get first goes to Wheel, but then gets a bit shaky. Wheel and Woe.
Shaky.
Yes, it kind of like imagine. Well, is it? Well, how do you cast augury, Morlock? Is it like bone dice? Is it cards?
He'll have like an old bachelor's handbag, like an old chicken that he's had, and he's just scrapped down to bones, just sucking the ends off some of them. Says, "Oh, still a bit of juice in that one," and then just throws them on the ground.
Okay, so yes, what would happen is that they'd all go as wheel, good. But then of maybe half a dozen bones, 2 of them will flick after the fact to woe.
Majority is saying it's a good choice to go with the Fae, but like any good choice, there's always some downsides. It's safe, but you don't know. Maybe infernal. You might have something interesting, but a bit more dangerous.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
It comes down to your personal growth and your own journey.
Thank you, Professor. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh no, buddy, I forgot as well. I looked down and it was underneath my armpit and there it was, augury. I went, oh yeah, there it is. That's why I wrote it down.
Okay. How long since is this still in the morning?
Yeah. We can say
Yeah.
this is like late morning, early afternoon. Doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Bear sort of like writes some notes into his little notebook, as I'm doing right now. And then yeah, is there? So what scrolls or scripts do you need me to write for you?
Yeah, and Morlock is going to go through and just tell him, says, cool, we are going to work on a couple of copies of Mage Armor for starters. Then let's go with some shield spells as well. And yeah, I'm happy to trail it off there.
Yeah.
Verith, did you then want to go and talk to Javi? And also, do you know what you want to do with your downtime?
So no, I haven't looked at the downtime yet.
Okay.
I've got the options here. I still don't know what to do. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I should have mentioned this previously, but
Can I just look at it while
totally,
after, and then I'll just let you know maybe later.
totally,
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
And if you can't decide, you can always bank it for the next batch of downtime, and then have a bunch more to spend.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy to go chat to Javi. I can find Javi.
Does Morlock have sending?
Morlock has sending. I think.
I'm not sure if I've got it prepared.
We can always say this is another day.
But, you know, if you end up going into the Suncut Bazaar, Javi will probably find you.
I can go shopping. I need to get something. Change my look.
Okay. So, yeah, we can transition the scene over there as you head with the noonday sun kind of like beating down on your back. You head out of the Sigil district, past the blinding Cerulean Palace, and deeper into the Suncut Bazaar, where the big open spaces get narrower and narrower until you're through into this incredibly bustling and busy market, with narrow streets, stalls on absolutely every corner, every street full with kind of bright awnings. Barkers just shouting out, trying to get your attention, trying to get your to kind of buy their wares, whatever they may be. You're a striking figure, this kind of like black tiefling with kind of elvish features, and you're getting a lot of attention. And I imagine that would eventually kind of draw Javi towards you as well, as Javi's bat sensors go off, or Superman hearing, or however it goes.
The umbrella. Not hard to see.
And yeah, we can absolutely do that. Javi finds Vayrith first. How does the scene go?
I imagine Vayrith is walking through the streets and Javi has been spending some time on the rooftops and looks down and sees the black parasol like move through, and they eventually climb down and jump down and meet him on the street.
Okay. Very cool.
Javi taps him on the shoulder.
Vareth immediately turns around.
Hey, hey, watch where you poke that thing. Hey, my eyes are here.
Sorry. Remind me again why we live here. Why you come from here? I don't understand. I immediately almost want to combust. My horns are practically sizzling in this hot sun.
Well, you're like
How-
dark and like you wear dark clothing. You see how I wear pale clothing all the time? Come in the sun, out of the sun. Come.
Just like walking through. Do you have any ideas for what I could maybe wear instead?
Well, sure. Like, what do you want to
Some-
wear? Like,
Something white, probably.
yeah, well, there's lots of like if you want to wear something in the Marquesian style, there's plenty of stuff. I don't know if there's anything that's more aligned with the style that you're currently wearing. Like, what do you want to wear?
Sort of sees like a shop up ahead that looks, I feel like, very touristy, so to say, and sort of just spots some stuff straight away and immediately just like beelines. Like, oh, I see some stuff. He like beelines over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Wouldn't have been my choice, but that's okay. You're the tourist.
yeah, you'll probably take a look at a couple of, like white sort of robes. One specifically, very much like I Love New York, but it'll say I Love Marquette. And probably pick that up and be like, oh, this is perfect. What do you think? Okay, great. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to
Can
hear.
I roll for deception?
Absolutely.
It looks
If Vareth's okay with that.
so good. Like, I don't think I've seen it work on someone like that before.
Do you have any ideas what I could do to help my eyes in the sun? They are really taking
I'm
quite
gonna
a...
roll for it because I want.
Yeah, no stress.
Oh wow. The dice continue to.
You know what? But it's a 15, so.
Oh yeah, because proficiency. So 15.
It's a 15. It's not very high, but it's a 15.
Okay.
Did you want to contest that with an insight or?
He trusts me. He trusts me.
Honestly, Vareth would. I think he trusts most people in the group, to be honest.
Okay. Okay.
He just, yeah, goes with it.
Look, there's a You really want that one? Like,
Oh, yeah.
definitely want that one.
Oh yeah, I think it will help a lot.
Good choice. Okay.
He has no idea what
well,
it says, but he just, yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, you still, yeah. Don't worry about it. Well, look down. Two blocks this way, one block that way. You get like eye stuff.
Okay, wait, yeah.
Why am I waiting here? You want to get charged through the nose? Okay, all right. I'll wait here for you. I'll wait here for you.
Vareth runs down and looks for some sunglasses. I think I actually ended up creating something I want to kind of share with you guys.
Okay. Cool.
Where is it?
Yes.
This is essentially
Put it in.
what is going to be him for until the next combat session, let's say.
You guys don't even know.
Sudden Wednesday log. Yeah. Wednesday log. Cool. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's essentially what I had in mind. Okay. So,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. He's going full on Marquette. like
Yeah, you
tourist
never go full
Um,
Marquetto, you know? You
Is
never
that
go
full
full
market?
Marquet?
He's going full touristy. He doesn't care. He just wants to get out of the sun and he wants to wear some reflective clothing. That's the first thing he sees, so that's the first thing he buys.
Javi is walking around with him and just kind of like looking over their shoulder like, are people judging me? Are they judging me because I'm more? Probably. I don't
Biggest
know.
smile on his
I
face.
don't
He's
know.
got his umbrella. He's got his sunglasses. He is feeling way less burning in the sun. So cool.
We're like, we're like twins, you and I now.
Of course, you're wearing white as well. I just need a hood.
You don't have one? Oh, Virus, come on.
It's okay. I got sunglasses and a parasol. How much worse can it get?
Well,
Oh, don't answer that, please. Like
good
a
choice.
bit of the smile sort of disappears.
Well, we're in the desert, so, this is not even summer.
Anyway, Javi, how are you doing today? I don't mean to pry, but I feel like last night something might have happened. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. I just thought I would ask.
Well, the thing about friends is that you don't always agree with what they're going to do. And sometimes you must accept that people are going to do stuff no matter what you tell them. So, yeah. Well, you were with the swordfish last night, didn't you speak to them?
I did. I spoke to all of them actually. They kind of saw me in the street. I thought I could find my way, but clearly I could not. Kind of overestimated myself, so to say. But thankfully they found me, and yeah, we ended up going to this hostel. It was so cheap, We only paid, how much was it, Yorick?
Oh god, something all for like 5 gold.
Oh, it was like only 5 gold, I mean, that was like such a bargain, I thought.
5 gold.
Yeah.
5 whole gold.
Gold.
Ay, oh my gosh. Okay.
What is? I thought we all thought that was a good price. I mean, all of us thought that was good. We sort of just split it up between all of us.
It's a great price.
I feel like it's not.
I'm
But
feeling. Are you feeling flushed or faint or something? Because,
no,
5
okay,
gold.
gold.
5 gold.
But yeah, no, we hadn't spoken. I hadn't spoken to the swordfish properly as a group, so it was a good time to get to know them. And yes, Ayo did speak to me about, in very brief detail, about what had happened. So I thought I just would check in on you to see how you were this morning.
I'm so glad that Aya was speaking to you about what was going on. Because I haven't heard from her anyway. Everything is fine.
I feel like she will come to you when she is ready. But from what she said, I can understand from prior experiences myself how you can be feeling. Not 100%. I don't want to put myself in your shoes at all, but I can see it has affected you greatly. And I know that we as a group will be going out to do something very soon. And as the swordfish as well will have to go and do something. And I feel like Io is going out there because she not only trusts herself, but she trusts you as well. And I don't feel like that bond. That bond doesn't vanish just because distance will get in the way and because danger will get in the way. We are all an adventuring party here, and so is the swordfish. Danger comes hand in hand for both of us. But I feel you guys have been on adventures together, and you have taught each other things such as being brave even when you're scared. And when someone like one of the swordfish steps into danger, I don't feel like it's because they don't care about what you are saying or what you are feeling. I feel like it's because they care too much. She wants to protect what she loves, and from what I can tell, Javi, I feel like you're probably part of that, whether you're beside her or not. And again, you don't have to agree on these things. I feel like if I was in your shoes, I would feel very similar, but if it's something that she has to do, how can any of us stand in her way?
You're you're saying some very thoughtful things, Veyre. The last time that Io had to do something and would not listen to advice, and I didn't stop her, she nearly died. She very nearly died. So you can understand why I feel a little bit at a loose end. That this situation seemingly has come up again, and even more vehemently, she just wants to go do it. I'm not saying that I don't trust her. It's the consortium that I don't trust. She said to me, "This is not monsters, Javi, this is people. People are sometimes the monsters too."
No doubt.
But what do I know? What do I know?
Bear sort of reaches into his coat, underneath his very touristy attire right now, and from one of like his inner pockets, he pulls out like a small coin or charm with like faint runes on it that sort of glow a little bit. That he often sort of just like rolls between his fingers, like if he's nervous or just thinking about something. And he sort of looks at it thoughtfully and says, "When I was a kid, the woman who raised me in the orphanage that I was brought up in used to say that when someone walks away, you don't have to watch the distance grow, but you can instead lights something behind them, like a beacon. So they always knows the way home. And he sort of like mutters some sort of, I want to say, little charm again, I guess. And the runes sort of light a little bit on this coin, just in the absence of like any fire or anything like that. And he sort of just grabs Jarvi's hand and puts this coin into their hand, and says, Io and the swordfish will go and do their part, but we'll keep this alight until they arrive home. That's how we survive these moments. Hope is a very fine thing, Jarvi, and without it, there is not much left to live for. And he, leaves the coin in their hand, and continues to walk with them.
Javi looks at the charm for a few moments, and then runs out after Veyrith and says, Hey, Veyrith!
Yes.
You know, I was listening in the temple when Izilzi talked to you, and he called you a cursed creature.
Oh,
I couldn't even imagine a less credible source than him. I know lots of tieflings, you know. I know my mother is one, and my brother is one, and one of my best friends is one. And the only thing that speaks to their character is what they do and who they are. Not how they were born, that's stupid. But your character speaks to me of what you've done since we met. And I wanted to thank you for that.
oh,
Some of the people in Jorhas are not assholes, and I think you might be one of them.
Johas is full of assholes, I am afraid to say.
I know, I met like most of them, I think.
Most of them are. You haven't met half of them, I would say.
Oh, this is why I'm so happy to be home, you know?
Oh, you should come to
Stupid.
Arizona next time. It's a great place.
Maybe if I had a guide to Rosanna, but you know, I'm not jumping for joy at the idea of ever going back to Jorhas, just between you and me, and the universe.
The capital city is quite a spectacle, so I won't lie, even though I was only raised in the bottom half of it. But just to go back on that topic, when Io comes back, and she will, you can then yell at her for making you worry. Hell, I'll even help.
I wouldn't mind the help, but I don't think yelling actually works with her.
York, quick question. Can I quickly ask Jarvi as well about that, or do you want me to just do that out of scene? I know I'm taking a bit too long.
About the choice.
Yeah, I was only going to ask 2 people, so.
Okay. If everyone's happy with it, then I'd say go for it. But I'll do a quick vibe check.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
We're going to go have a drink somewhere. I promised you a drink.
Okay, let's go. Show me the way.
I'm going to show you to a place that won't open a vein when you'd want to pay for them.
Okay.
Yeah, probably down one of the back alleys, just something unassuming, down a kind of small flight of stairs, kind of darkened room. A bit of
The Ankarel version of a dive bar, basically.
yeah, kind of smoke, hookah smoke, kind of like pouring out from the windows and such.
I go up and I order a drink that has like one of the little umbrellas on it. It's like I need to get some of these to send back to Bazazan. Anyway, there, have a drink. It's cool. It's quiet. It's dark in here. You don't need the sunglasses anymore. Take off the shades. I can't see you.
They look so cool. Okay. Takes it off. So yeah, again, Vareth, whenever he has to talk about this sort of thing, or even like him being a warlock, he sort of always just shifts a little bit. Because he knows some people can be a bit off with the vibe when that happens. So he looks at Javi and says, also, there's something I've been meaning to bring up with all of you, but I don't know if you've noticed at all, but I happen to be, and I know this is quite a shock, a luck.
What? I didn't hear you.
A warlock. Says it a bit louder, but very quiet still.
A warlock?
Yes. Okay, you don't know what a
Oh,
warlock
okay.
is.
No, you mean like you have like a ghost daddy or something, right? Is that right? I don't know. You just did some magic or something, and
a magic daddy, yeah, instead of a sugar daddy.
Gosh.
you've got like a magic boss.
A magic
Magic
boss,
boss?
yes. Something like that, yes.
I didn't know. I don't know any warlocks.
Yes,
Okay, you have a magic boss. Okay,
yes, I do.
cool. I'm happy for you. You're gainfully employed or something. Yay!
Well, no one has ever put it like that, but yes.
Well, you have a magic boss, and you've got to do stuff for them, right? And I guess if you do good stuff for them, then you get paid. Is that right?
A manner of speaking, yes.
Magic boss. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I essentially called a patron, and I have had
So
her,
fancy.
I know, I've had her in my life since I can remember. But
Oh, this is the she. Ooh.
recently, she has been asking me to do more and more jobs for her, and she just asked me a very, I guess, important question that I have to make a choice of somewhat. And I honestly am a little lost as to what to do. So
Okay.
you can, I don't know if you have been, obviously, as a tiefling, I do have infernal heritage somewhere down the track. I did not know my parents, so I honestly cannot tell you where it began or where it ended, but
Oh, that sounds pretty familiar to me, Virus. It's fine.
my patron is from the Feywild, and so she ultimately gave me an ultimatum of I could join her and become one with the Fey, or ultimately embrace my infernal side and the side that most people sort of judge me on, and become ultimately a fiend. And I understand that they both come with good things and elements to them, but they both come with a cost as well. And she is not one to force an option onto me, I could always just refuse both, but I don't know. I feel like after the pact that we made down below the temple, I could use all the help I could get. So I am really leaning towards one or the other.
This is not really my area of expertise, but so when you say fiend, you mean like scary and nasty? Like near like the that Dick is Ilzy and stuff, like those jerks?
I don't know if it would affect my own personality, but essentially what you see now would be more of a glamour, so to say. But yes, it would become more scary, is that the word? On the outside, at least.
The outside is the outside, you know. Like the what would it do to you in here, Vader? Would it change you in here?
There's neither Yorick.
Asking the Lady of Thorns, she would say, no, it would not. It'd still be you.
Not that I believe so. I don't think it affects inside at all.
Okay. And with your magic boss, your lady here, do you trust her and like her?
She has.
Like when you got gainfully employed by her, were you forced into it or did you choose her?
She, from what she has told me, she has been watching over me since I was born.
Sounds kind of creepy.
Well, when you are born in an orphanage and have no one, so to say, and you have someone watching out for you, I wouldn't really call her creepy, but she has never led me astray so far. Do I trust her fully? Maybe not fully, but who can you really trust that much?
Not Morlock, no. Don't point to yourself, you prick. Well, first of all, it's no crime not to know where you come from.
Oh, I know.
You know, were there nice people in the orphanage?
Made a couple of friends.
Since I was born, my mother was good to me. No, it doesn't mean that you don't have to have like a tragic backstory even if you don't have parents, you know? Doesn't mean that your life sucks or anything.
I think I've had a pretty good life, I would say.
Me too. You know, not bad for a foundling, huh? It doesn't mean anything that you don't know who they are. So, Lady of Thorns, watching over you since you were little, trust her mostly, versus being fiendish, maybe not look like you anymore, but still act like you. I mean, is it like a... Is it like a vanity thing? Are you worried about not looking like you anymore, or what?
He's still wearing his scarf that he never ever takes off. He sort of lowers it and he's like, well, after wearing this for so long, I wouldn't say I have vanity as my problem.
This is, this is not that bad, you know. You should, maybe uncover it sometimes.
Bear sort of smiles himself, but then pulls it back up and says, to be honest, I keep this to remember someone close to me. It's the last thing I have of them. But thank you for the advice.
I don't know if I gave you any, but
No, you did. I think I am getting closer to making, I guess, a very important decision.
Which way are you leaning? Huh?
Probably
Probably
Fiend.
Fiend. Ah, cool.
But I'll see, and I might change my mind in the moment, to be perfectly honest. We'll see.
oh, Javi was about to say, for my money, if you trust the Lady of Thorns, I would stick with her if she hasn't let you down. But I don't know what the hell is going on with you. Thank you for telling me, though.
Shit. Cool. I don't want to take up too much more time, so you guys
Okay.
can
Yeah. We can move away at this point as Varith thinks about his options. Yes. Again, I will say, neither is a trap. Mechanically, Fiend will make you more tanky. Faye will make you more of a glass cannon, a kind of rapidly moving glass cannon. Both have drawbacks. Both have serious mechanical benefits, and also pretty interesting narrative benefits as well that I'm not going to give away.
I know, that's why I want to. I feel like if I don't go Fiend, I'm going to lose out on something really important.
I've got two really cool ideas. You'll get something cool no matter what.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, cool.
You will miss the other thing.
I know something, but I don't know something as well. Cool. Fair enough.
Okay. So on the dice roll, it's Morlock next. I'll first of all ask if Morlock has any plans himself to do anything, speak with anyone. It looks like you're going to use your downtime to just scribe scrolls.
Pretty much just 7 days. Want to make a bunch of 4 mage armors, 3 mage armors, 4 shield spells.
Okay, just to get that extra bit of ammunition to save those spell slots. Okay. Yeah. So we can say you can spend your downtime getting those scrolls sorted. Then, if you don't want to go for a mechanical thing, if you just want to spend it crafting, that's absolutely fine. You've already bought the reagents, so just add them to your sheet. So I've got a small scene for you and a little buff as well. But did you want to talk with any of the other TBA during your downtime, or are you just hanging out by yourself for the most part?
Majority of the day is just working on it. I don't have any particular. If anything, maybe I'd go to Edge, just for a quick one-on-one, just to say, hey, I know you're with the Cobalt Soul. I'm with the Allegiance. I want to get down there. You're working with the Cobalt. Let's try to pressure the Allegiance together. Try to use our connections to make it happen.
Amazing. That was literally one of my points. Was I wanted to talk to you about finding a way in.
Yeah.
Yes. So, is there a current known entrance down there?
Yes, there is.
Are they trying to keep it secret? Or is it known knowledge?
Considering what it is, and it is actually visible on the map as well. You see this hole in the ground here?
Oh,
Page 5?
Yeah.
No one's hiding that. It's also got its art as well. But yes, it is a I think I've got a map as well, actually, for it. So I've got a map for it, but I've also got a splash page for it as well. I'll show you the splash page right now. So
Sorry.
It is a heavily guarded hole in the ground, basically, just on the edge of the Sigil district.
Okay.
The Scar Bearers, a mercenary company that has also got heavy ties with the governance, is in charge of guarding it for the Allegiance.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go for a walk, Morlock? I want to scope it out a bit more with someone who might be able to tell me a bit more about it.
Yes, let's tour by the giant pit of death, as they adeptly name it.
Perfect. And I'll walk beside him, and if he looks like he's going to fall over, because I'm like just constantly afraid this old man is just going to fall over, and just like be ready to grab him.
No. But I'm getting a little bit closer and putting the arm around yours like a date.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's visibly uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Okay, as we walk, she's just going to unless like the worry of him falling over is just immediately overtaken by disgust, and if there's like rubble on the ground, she's just gonna walk like towards it, and like if this fucker falls, it's on him now. So that's
So this is where I want to go. This is where we need to go. The Allegiance won't let me go because they're pricks. But down there, these people won't let me in. I've already been refused several times, and I can't seem to sneak by. So I have to do it properly.
I see. And let's get a better view. See if maybe we can get into one of these buildings, and I'll lead him over to one of the steps and like just purposefully lean into him and see if I can get him to trip over on the step.
Yeah. You okay with that?
Yeah, with my athletics -1, I'm just going to say it happens.
My apologies. I'll just nip up here for a quick look then. Just go up and look without him.
No. Go ahead. I like the ground. It's a bit cooler.
Wonderful. Yeah, relax for a sec. I'll be right back. I'll just have a better look around than what I probably have in the past, noting how many guards. Not that I think it's going to be a problem if we've got the Allegiance involved, but just to have a note on how well guarded it is.
It is very well guarded. Besides the fact that there's a constant ring of probably at least a dozen various veterans surrounding it, a quick scout, and I won't make any rolls here, but you also see plenty of Scarbearers hiding themselves in like dark corners. Like you can even see one like here, just kind of like watching out, kind of keeping an eye on from the background as well. So they're presenting an obvious show of force, but they've also got a kind of series of scouts and plain clothes guards as well, kind of like keeping an eye on the place.
Awesome.
Very well defended.
Right.
It would be a heck of a fight to get down there, and everyone would know where you were and be able to send a significant force down after you. You're basically breaking the law, and you'd basically have the entirety of the Scarbearers, a hand of Ord, etc., kind of like bearing down on you as soon as you try to do this illegally.
Amazing. Can I go back to Morlock and grab him? the little light things along the top. So this will just be a conversation with Morlock. We'll see if we can get out of there. And so it's like, so we've got, it's well defended. Is there a magic defense as well? Like seeing those little glowy top things on all the pillars? I figure
they mostly seem to be lights. So I'll double check. I don't think
like a magic thing.
No, they're just illuminatory crystals. Watch! And he'll do an invisible mage hand and just pick one off and throw it down the hole. Disrespect your surroundings.
And with that, I'm just going to grab his arm and we're going to walk away.
Just pull him away as someone who looks at this thing as it flicks off and goes down. The guards are immediately on alert.
Okay.
Someone's
we can't
here.
We can't sneak in. You can't fight. We have to do it properly. But
What's properly? What does that mean?
we have to go through political channels. We have to use influence. Oh, I hate that word.
Fuck.
I know. Influence or extortion. So, I know, I like it better. You with the Cobalt Soul. You know, the punchy fighty nerds, as our friend Javi said it. You have access to information. I know the people that we have to get dirt on, that we have to manipulate, that we have to coerce. So, I would love if I could get your hand trying to get down this hole.
She just grins. It's like, give me the list of names.
I like you. We're gonna have some fun together.
And... Alright. Is this the only hole?
That I know of. There may be a service lift. Or another one over there, but that's like the back entrance. We're not allowed in there.
So how's the consortium getting in? Consortium, sorry.
That is the million gold question. And that is hopefully what our friends the swordfish could uncover. If they are going to go in there and find information, there may be another teleportation circle, like the one that we came through. So they may have already have some sneaky stuff going on.
Amazing. The people in the allegiance? Yeah. What are they likely to want? Like, we can get ahead on the extortion and perhaps bribery, perhaps blackmail. What do they want, generally speaking?
The Allegiance is all about knowledge. They want to study, they want to kind of hoard the information for themselves. They're not too keen on sharing it, but there is an alliance with the Cobalt Soul, and it's a fairly good one. That is what I hope to exploit. We can say, you're with the Cobalt, I'm with the Allegiance. Together we can work our way into making them give us what we want.
I think that can be done. I'll check back, get me the list of names and I'll check back with you in a couple of days. And I'm going to just smack him on the back really hard and run away.
One check. Yep, he goes down again.
She didn't even look behind, just like, well done.
I rolled a 0, yes!
Yeah, natural 1 for 0.
Gotta do it. Just a quick, I'm just gonna do a strength check just to see how hard I actually hit you. Oh, not that hard. That was a really poor roll.
Both of you suck.
Yeah, it's just I pulled my punches apparently, but he's still. I'm just oh shit.
Roll for hip damage, Jesus.
Roll for hip damage. Nicholas, write that down immediately. Roll for hip damage.
That's a quotable right there.
Oh my god.
Roll for arthritis.
So, Morlock, we'll do another brief scene as well. So you get this little liaison and resource sharing with Edge. But someone else comes to you for a similar reason. maybe 3 days after you last saw them, you get a knock on your hut, your door in the kind of wooded district you're in. Followed by that, oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Hearing the knock on the door, he's gonna come back and cast knock in return.
Knock on the door. Oh god, alright, I had Galcerid's sheet open. Do I still have it? No, I need to open it again. He needs to make a dex save now. To see if he goes flying. Alright, Galcerid, make a dex save. What's your spell save DC?
Spell save is only 16. Yep.
16. Okay. What did you get? 19. Galcerid.
Remember,
pretty
it's a
definitely-
save, so Yorick did fine.
Yeah, it's a save. So Galcerid definitely kind of dodges out of the way. I heard the incantation.
Yeah, with those ears, I can tell.
Oh, this is why am I here? Why am I here? Hello, friend. My name is Galceriad. I'm not sure if you remember me. I was with the Swordfish.
No, I remember. I've forgotten a lot of things, probably more than you've ever remembered, but I remember your face. Please, go on.
I can believe that. So, I'm not sure about your lot, but ours is giving a bit of a runaround. We're having to wait until the consortium deign to send us another message for a mission. And because we're with the consortium now, I can't exactly go into the freaking university and say, hey, can I join up and get some resources? And I could really use some study assistance with my own wizardry.
Of course.
And I wondered if you'd be interested.
Oh, definitely interested. If there's hijinks involved and it screws over anyone else, especially that other headmaster, what was his name? Oh, it eludes me.
The
James.
Cryon?
Yeah, Professor Cryon. That's it. Yes. If it screws him over, I'm in.
That's not the intent. I struggle with my studies sometimes. Being in my own head, I find it easier when I'm studying with someone so that I can focus.
Oh, you need like a professional tutor. You know, someone to
I do not.
egg you on.
No. I don't need a fucking tutor. I just need someone to. Well, do you want to learn from me? Do you want to have an exchange of information, a cultural one, for say, or not?
No, that sounds great. Like you tutor me and I tutor you. Done.
That is more agreeable. You're not there.
Where am I right now?
No, not you. Alright. So, Galceriad will come in, look around for somewhere to sit. How clean a house does Morlock keep?
So it's actually quite clean. It's a little shoddy on the outside, but it's respectable. But there is one curtain that when it's pulled back, it's just piles and piles of just everything. So the curtain is slightly open. He just hobbles over and just closes it. No need to sit. Ignore the mess behind the curtain. That's my nest. It's my nest of knowledge.
I'm not going to ask. All right. But Galceriad will sit down and offer to train you in some dunamancy. If you're willing to help him with whatever spell you'd like to throw his way.
Yep,
So
definitely.
just an extra little bonus here. Galsariad will offer to teach you either Vortex Warp or Pulse Wave. Vortex Warp is a second level spell, which is basically a teleportation thing, 90 feet range. It's very good at like getting people into and out of trouble, and moving enemies around as well on a failed save. Sorry. Pulse
Sorry in
Wave, on
advance.
the other hand,
You're not
sorry in
going to fail
advance,
the
yeah.
save.
Pulse Wave, on the other hand, is a 30-foot cone, 66 spell that does force damage, and you can either set it to push people away or to pull them towards you. It's not as powerful as a fireball, but it has a bit more utility.
Let's go Pulse Wave. I like the utility spells.
Yeah, it's a third level damage spell. You should be able to drag and drop it, quite literally at Pulse Wave.
Gotcha.
And yeah, what spell would you teach Galsariad in this exchange?
I would probably teach him Banishment. I'm thinking we'll go
Not messing
for
around. Okay.
yeah. Let's go something high. I think he's got 1 or 2 4th levels of his level.
Yeah. He's actually got a 5th level spell in his repertoire at this point.
If he doesn't have that, yeah, a nice banishment to get rid of one big baddie.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, so no, he's technically a 6th level caster according to that, but he does have a 5th level spell on his sheet for some reason. Let's bump him up to a 7th level caster, so he's got at least 1 spell slot.
Or if it's too hard, I'm happy to do counterspell, but he might already have that.
No, I'm giving him Dispel Magic instead.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'll bump him up. That's easy enough. He's got a 5th level spell. There's no reason why he shouldn't have a 4th one as well. So you'll have 1 slot for Banishment. Yeah, quite an exchange. Banishment is an oldie but a goodie. How do you think this kind of situation goes? Galsariad is interested in being pretty studious and learning. He is agreeable enough as long as he is not insulted, basically.
No, that's fine. Yeah, Morlock would just be like, yep, respect shown, respect given. Apologies if there is any backhand or say passive insults going. It's just his nature with getting old. He doesn't deal with bullshit.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Galsariad would respect that. But yeah, he's a young whippersnapper at the age of 250, I believe. So
He'll get there in time. He says, why don't we just save the insults for others? We can mutually insult others.
that I can do.
No,
You know,
yeah.
you're somewhat of a surprise. I thought you... Is this whole thing an act? You have to tell me.
No, not an act. You stop caring so much how other people think of you, and you just enjoy life so much more.
That actually sounds wonderful.
The world would be a much better place if people stopped caring so much what others thought of them, and more about what they thought of themselves.
Well, Morlock, it has been a surprising pleasure. We should do this again.
Yes, I'm glad to share our wealth of knowledge. Now, you take care, because those consortium, they're tricky pricks. Just make sure you're ready to get out of there just in case.
It's gone okay so far. We actually helped save a young woman for our first mission. It was quite interesting. She's, well... So far we're helping just in small things, but it looks like. Trying to earn their trust. And it seems like it's going quite well. Irvin and Maggie are taking the lead.
Okay. Well, just let them know that everything may be a test. Being too nice may be the wrong answer. If they're underhanded tactics, maybe you might have to choose an underhanded answer.
We're letting Irvin do most of the talking. He's good at that. I stay back and look pretty.
Oh. You know, I think I'm going to do the same.
In what world?
We should. Do you want a makeover? Not now, but maybe another time. Do you want a makeover?
You know, we'll make it a date. Yeah. Let's go get our nails done.
Not a date, but an excursion, an outing.
Outing, yes. I think that's what the youngsters are calling it these days.
Oh, all right.
We'll have an outing and make it a box social at the same time.
Yes, because we really need to do something about your aesthetic.
Yeah, I'm good if we want to move on.
Okay. All right, Javi.
Can we go to Snarky because she hasn't done anything yet?
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to move that? All right.
Before you completely lose the will to live because you're so tired.
I lost that at 5 a.m.
That's
this
fair.
morning. It's fine.
Yeah, I feel that. You wake up done. Yeah, Kaisa.
Mm-hmm.
I will ask first of all, are there any scenes that you want to have? I've got something set up for you. But do you want to push one for yourself?
Not
What? Yeah. What?
really.
Mm-hmm. What is
Not at the
Kaisa
moment.
doing over this kind of like this 7-day period of waiting? Lizard. Just finding somewhere nice and open to just sit and bask. And
I mean, I was thinking of going for a feat.
for the downtime. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, working towards the tough feat.
That is an origin feat, isn't it?
Yes. Can I do
Okay,
that?
I would
or
say
can I not?
Yeah. I would allow that. I'd say an origin feat would be 300 rather than 500 because origin feats come with less stuff.
Neat. Yeah, no. Want her to be a little more tankier.
Okay.
That's a lot.
So let us. I'm just going to find the feat now, and just work out what. It's probably going to be Constitution checks. But let's see if I can make it something nicer for you. I think it's going to be Con, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Please give me 7 Constitution rolls, not saves, just rolls.
Oh, rolls. Okay.
Calculator is
God.
open.
Stop that. 7 Constitution rolls.
8. 20.
I'll take that off advantage. That's annoying.
13. 17. 7. 8.
And one more.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. Okay, 4. Okay, that is 77 total there, which how much would you? So if it's 20 electrum, so I'll round that up to 80. So you'd need 11 electrum to get that feat.
Sure, I'll do that.
If you want to get it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So mark off 11 electrum off your sheet, and yeah, basically add your level 8 now. So add the feat on, and you should have 16 more hit points.
Alright, open that, and then Just going into the compendium and adding that, yeah?
Yeah. If you want me to do it, I can do it for
No,
you.
I can do it.
For the 2024 one, although I think they're both the same. Yeah, so your hit point maximum increases by an amount equal to twice your character level when you gain the feat, and then this also, whenever you gain further levels, you gain an extra 2 hit points.
From 51 to 67. Fuck yeah.
Nice. Okay, you can take a couple more hits now, hopefully.
Spent all that time just sunning
Okay.
myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, what does this look like? Just as like sitting there, just.
Oh, I don't know. If a sandstorm came
Tell me.
through while we were here, is then lizard.
You'd have to be outside the walls of the city.
Lame.
Okay, feet. 11 electrum spent to complete. Okay. So yeah. What does Kaisa's days look like? Does she seek anyone's company, or is she just happy to be by herself and just spend some time in contemplation?
So Kaisa's got some leftover, let's say trauma that's popped up due to the Black Temple. So she kind of doesn't want anyone to know that. She's
Okay.
not exactly seeking anyone out, but she's not like avoiding, but kind of avoiding.
Okay, so yeah, I imagine you'd get maybe a couple of check-ins, probably just from Gulsara to kind of check that you're still there in the city and such. But yeah, if no one seeks Kaisa out, then yeah, Kaisa just spends its just trying to come to terms with everything. Only for her problems to find her.
Oh joy.
So, where do we think Kaisa's staying? And where do you think is she just found like a hotel somewhere to kind of to rest in, and maybe spending time in the like river district in the kind of massive parks there to kind of like get as much sun as possible, and being alone, surrounded by kind of people and tourists.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Let's actually go back to a different. So do I have a river? Yeah, I've got a pretty map here. So yeah, probably finding somewhere like this within Ankara.
Neat.
Does it say where that is? So this is the Alluvium district, northernmost neighborhood of Ankara. Okay, so this is up north. Yeah, so this is actually, even though this is more of a like the industrial district, there are things here, including this arboretum, known as the Alluvium Gardens, famous for the meticulous geometric layout of its hedges and planters, mimicking the tile art of the district's ceramic masters. After a long day of hauling clay, miners often retreat to the shade of the gardens to unwind and chat with friends. And at the centre of the gardens is a grove of fig, apricot, and pomegranate trees, and visitors to the gardens are welcome to help themselves to any ripe fruit they can reach. The gardens also contain kurak, a hard-to-cultivate fruit native to the jungles of Marquette that has a tough, spiny shell and soft, sweet flesh like that of a mango. So yeah, that's correct. So you find your way away from some of the bustle of the centre of the city up to the industrial district with this little pocket of beauty in the centre of it. I don't know if it's actually got a marker for it. So it's the Leaving District Gardens, so that'd be A1. I wonder if I actually can find that on my map. Oh, that's the ridge. Okay, no, this is Leaving. Oh, yeah. So it's around here. Okay. Just north of the River District. But yeah, you're chilling out here. When you hear a little bamf followed by a smell of sulfur.
Hi, it's me, Ankus. I'm not sure if we actually met. I was mostly staying hidden. But hi.
Kaiser's gonna say absolutely nothing. Just stare.
I am talking, aren't I? I'm not invisible anymore.
The imp kind of flies a little bit because his hands.
Yeah, definitely not invisible. I'm here. Hello.
Claws.
No. I'm not here. I'm just a messenger.
Foo.
Zilzy? You wanted a contract, right? Something in writing?
Yes.
About that, it was a verbal contract, but there is a clause and resolution dispute section that we can give you. Yes.
Hand. She just places her hand out.
Right.
And they will hand you this roll, this kind of roll of parchment, which kind of smells faintly of the kind of sulfur as well.
Can Kaiser make an attempt to actually grab the imp?
Sure. I suppose. What would this be? Technically, this would be like an athletics check to grab them. Okay, they're pretty wily. I will say, because they're actually really bad with strength.
Or would I be able to do sleight of hand?
I would allow sleight of hand against their strength if you want to kind of catch them. If you can beat their AC with sleight of hand, they will contest your check then with just their strength instead.
Okay.
So you're looking for 13 or higher.
Got
19. Okay, so you swipe them. Okay, so I'll put them on public. But yeah, a strength check. I think they need to crit to get out of this. They get very close. But not quite. You're fast enough to kind of grab them.
Grab him, hold him, looking at the contract, just reading the clause.
Please. Well, that's not entirely true, but I'm not an enemy.
Continues reading.
Okay. So
she's not strangling him. She's just holding him.
Feel like it's. Can you listen a bit, please?
So the contract. So the verbal contract was to cause no harm by hand, word, or deed to the others in this pact that are opposed to you until the passing of 40 days and 40 nights. Upon the conclusion of this period of time, both parties must seek each other out and fight to the death. Addendum: the showdown may not take place within a temple of the gods, which is what you added, Kaiser.
Oh yeah, I wasn't getting trapped in a fucking demonic death trap. I have common sense.
And yes, it's noted as well that it's a verbal agreement, and that by stating deal, you have entered into this infernal contract. The bonded opposed, the opposed pairs are written down as well. Javi and Jural, Kaisa and Izilzi, Varith and Zartaza. And you also see that Styx and Madrillus is there, but has been crossed out. I will not read off the dispute resolution, but I will paste down on the chat what I've got down here. Oh, if I can actually do this. Come on.
Because...
How did he get out of it?
Well, I'm debating whether I should bring up the fact that that was also part of the agreement. If Styx got out, we all got out.
Yeah, but Styx might be dead.
True.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna read this real quick.
While you're reading, I'll provide the voice of Uncas.
She's not choking him, she's just holding him there.
Why do you have such manly hands for a lizard?
Oh, then Uncas gets his neck snapped. How about that?
Not yet.
So, what this means to TLDR, the resolution, dispute resolution. If you want to try to get out of this without fighting it, you need to go to this place. You need to be summoned to the 8th City Advocacy Services in order to dispute the contract.
It's a little thing, Izilzi added. It's a place in the hells. Sorry, but if you make a prayer to this place, they'll find you and get you teleported there, and you can talk to them.
Kaiser's just going to kind of roll the contract back up. Just kind of glare at Uncas, just be like, and why would I want to deal with more devils?
Izilzi thought you might say that. That's why the thing is there, so that you have to. It's an infernal contract. It has to be dealt with infernally.
Of course. Now what can you tell me?
What do you want me to tell you?
Can I double check the contract has no clauses for attempting to get information out of other devils about this?
Yeah, there's nothing there for that. It's to cause no harm by hand, word, or deed to the other devils in the contract. Uncas is not in the contract.
Oh, I know. I realized. And Kaiser's just going to bring one claw closer to Uncas's face. You can tell me any plans, any relevant information.
Styx is out. He's all right. He managed to make a deal. Went to this place, and because he's no longer part of your group, he was considered what's the word? Extraneous.
Pointless. Anything
I've seen
else
the dance.
relevant?
Relevant? Like what?
Oh, I do believe I asked about any plans.
Plans? Oh,
What do you know? Claw, just a little bit closer.
Roll me. Actually, I'll get. This is going to be a contested check against Azilzi, actually.
Joy.
So roll me a persuasion or intimidation check. All right, so let's get a pit fiend up again, so I can.
Don't bother.
Don't bother.
I rolled a
6.
6.
He might botch. He might
Okay,
botch.
go for it. I doubt it.
All right,
But
pit
go for it.
fiend. His own persuasion roll. 24.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you could kill me. I'll just go back to the hells. Look, I really don't want to get on Azilzi's bad side. I'm sorry.
Is Kaisa going to be mean?
do you want to do rollies? Evens, yes. Odds, no.
Sure, roll a d6. Was that a yes
Evans
or
was
no?
yes, he said, yeah.
Vindictive lizard.
How far away is the university?
Well, I've kind of picked a place for you. I'll just show you the map again.
And how
So-
interested would the nerds be in something devilish?
Okay, so you're the map loaded, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so you're up here, A1, in the Alluvium district. So the university is through the river district, back down here. So it's a bit of a go to the Sigil district.
I could send a message back to Azilzi if you liked. He misses you.
Kill him, Kaisa. Just kill him right now. Just kill. Just kill.
Why would
Destroy him.
just gonna hold him, just shake him, and just be like, "Why would he miss me?"
He said you had a lot of fun together.
Kaiser's just going to look at him really, like, kind of weirded out. It's like, he doesn't have strange ideas, does he?
Strange how?
What do you think I know how a pit fiend thinks?
I mean, you probably know better than me at this point. You were with him for years.
This isn't going to be weird, like if I actually fight him, he's going to be into that, would it?
Oh, like a creepy sex thing. No.
Great. Glad I have that confirmed. Looks really weirded out. Uncas really isn't that strong, is he?
They're an imp. They're not very strong. Got a strength of 6.
Neat. Yeah, no. How petty do I want to be? Yeah, you know what? Class is just going to kind of make her way towards the university and just see if the nerds are interested in an imp.
While carrying an imp through the streets.
Yeah, carrying it into the streets, going, "Help! Help! I'm being accosted!"
Hold the mouth closed. Bit of string.
Yeah.
Bit of string or a bit of fabric or something.
So you want to just give it to the allegiance, yeah?
Sure, why not?
Give Uncas to the
How
allegiance.
often are
Why
they gonna
not?
get a hold of an imp or something devilish?
Um,
Do you have use for this?
Sure. So you'd be Jean Rashid, kind of like be the go-to guy there to start with. You'd go, and what am I supposed? I've forgotten Jules' voice now. What am I supposed to do with this? An imp.
Surely your lot study things.
Devil's bad.
It's an imp.
It's still a devil. Look, yeah, if you want to give it to me, I can take it off your hands and we'll, I don't know, put it in a box or something.
Sure, whatever. Hands over the imp.
All right. Yeah. So Uncas is now in a cage somewhere in the Legions of Allside the Crystal Chateau.
She's like, yeah, no, let's not have any like surveillance imps available.
Surveillance imps!
That's what they're good at. Yeah, that's what they're good at. They're invisible little creatures. They can turn invisible at will. So.
Well, maybe this, if they hear what happened to one, they won't, like any others, won't actually come near us. I doubt it. But...
Maybe. Let's see. So yeah, they probably have to. Yeah, they can shapeshift as well because they can turn into like rats and spiders and whatnot. So they'd have to keep them into a pretty not airtight, but just like a box that would contain a spider as well. So just some air holes in it. But yeah, okay.
In a box
Uncas.
of spiders, he might hate them. That would be cool.
Okay, I'll make a note of that. Uncas in a box. In the Crystal Chateau. Okay.
Until Kaiser has to deal with Izilzi right in front of her. No time for devils. Or imps or whatever.
Okay.
Gonna be mean.
But yeah, you've got the basic contract and how to dispute it at this point now.
Neat. Actually, while she's in the sigil district, she's going to also ask if she can talk to Cryon or whoever, one of the headmasters, regarding the consortium, because she's got what's her name's dat bitches. Aloysia.
A journal and code.
Yep. It's coded journal.
Yep.
From the competition.
So you're gonna hand the journal over, or?
I kind of want to know what's in the book.
Okay. Yeah. So you go and find Headmaster Cryon in the Crystal Chateau. Kind of like going in after that as Jor deals with Uncas, and yes, you find Headmaster Cryon in his office. Immediately, kind of looks behind you. He's not here with you, is he? Please tell me you didn't bring him.
The old wizard?
Yes, the old wizard.
No, I haven't seen him in days.
What's where is he hiding?
Don't you?
Never mind.
What can I do for you?
Regarding that little excursion we had into the Black Temple, and
I love Nick's characters.
Hmm?
I love Nick's characters.
No. Yorick, stop it. You're in the middle of role playing now. Don't get interrupted. There's a reason I typed it and didn't say it. Come on.
this is going to continue regarding the consortium of that we interacted with.
Yes.
I happened to acquire this coded journal, and just slides it.
Why didn't you say so? Hand it here.
Am I not saying so right now?
I mean, earlier. It doesn't matter. Thank you very much for handing this in, young woman.
I would like to know what's actually in it as well. After all, I acquired it. I can easily take it away.
He's got his hand on it right now. It's on the desk, we'll say, and he's slowly pulling. He's
Claw.
slowly pulling it towards himself. Claw goes down, stops.
Into it.
He gives it a little tug. Claw digs in deeper.
I have a mace. Technically, this is mine. This is mine. I am allowing you to decode it and know what it says, but I also want to know what it says. Finders keepers and all that.
Yeah, give me a persuasion or intimidation check, please. It's not high DC.
Persuasion.
Oh dear. I was looking for a 10. Okay, he goes.
Once we've gone through it and passed out the sensitive information, I'm sure that we can tell you what else we find.
Insight check.
Yeah, non-required.
Sorry.
There's
Sorry.
no 25. Yeah, with a 25 on insight check, what I'll say is that yeah, he's likely to give you a very watered down response here. You've not earned this man's trust yet, and you would need to do that in order for him to be fully cooperative. Right now, he will probably keep you in the dark, but if you continue working for the Allegiance, doing the jobs for them and gaining their trust, then they will be fully transparent with you. But you're not there yet. So if you want to keep it for yourself, that would be like a mark against you with the Allegiance, but you find out what was in the journal faster.
Can I attempt to convince him further? It's like you realize I had to extend trust in you.
Is Snarky? Do we have a ping issue?
Am I not talking?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right, okay. I think it was just on my end. Sorry, everyone just started going incredibly staccato. Okay, I think we're back now.
Yay!
So so I already allowed you a persuasion check there. What would you say to try to push the issue?
You do realize that it took some level of what's the word? Good faith to bring this to your attention, right?
I am taking that into account, yes. I also understand
Trust
that
goes both ways.
you... Indeed, I also understand that this
Holding
is
back.
a Marquesian matter.
Look at that. I'm currently in Marquette.
Yes, but
I would prefer to know what's fully going on so I can plan for all inevitabilities.
and what are you planning to do?
Prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
That does not answer my question at all,
Keep
my dear.
my group alive.
Again with the vagaries. What is your relationship with the consortium, and do you have any plans with which to tangle with them?
Perhaps. They've already tried to somewhat... We have some allies that are going to try and infiltrate them. I would like to know any possible information they have regarding those individuals entering their domain and what the consortium are.
Tell me what allies. Who are you sending in there?
You're familiar
Is
with
it that
our...
other?
Yes, the other group, the one led by the Blue Orc.
I see. Very well. They have the allegiances and the city's best interest at heart, yes? I have your word on that.
Yes.
Sorry, lizard folks' expressions are very hard to read. I shall hold you to your word, young miss.
Not that young, but yes, whatever. Yes.
Oh goodness, I apologize. Sorry.
Never mind. Just yes.
Again, I'm not sure with the lizard folk. It's so hard to tell with the expressions and the age and the skin. It's not. It doesn't bother. Right. Very well. Any information pertinent to the safety of your friends shall be divulged.
Also, if possible, any plans that the consortium are doing will most likely run into them.
It is quite possible. I know they are working against us. We have no intention of sending you up against them at this point. I'll just tell you that.
At this point.
Possibly, yes.
Situations evolve, and I like to plan for those.
There are no current plans to send you on some sort of attack in the middle of our city. That's for damn certain.
Of course not. That's a fool's gambit. Only an idiot would plan for a combat situation with a group of...
If we can gather enough evidence against them to bring them down, it'll be a hand of ord issue, and they would do that.
Either way, I would like to know information as it becomes relevant, if you would.
Considering the circumstances, I will, as I say, anything pertinent to their safety shall be divulged.
I'm holding you to that. Jesus.
Then we hold each other at our words.
Very well. And Kaiser will leave.
Okay.
The robe's flaring.
Yeah, just swishes round, stalks out,
Dramatic.
and yes, dramatic. I'm looking at the time there. Should we call a brief break, or do you want to keep on? Okay, brief break. 10 minutes. Back at 25 past.
Okay.
Then we will get through Javi and Edge as well. I think we'll have enough time, just about, hopefully, yes. And then, yeah, like I said, next week, back into a mission, very hopefully, so we can actually get some action again. All right, back
Tea
at 25
time.
past, folks. Tea time.
One of my co-workers gave me the funniest and the greatest thing ever before they left my current job. It's a D&D advent calendar. There are dice in this.
That's very cool.
So 24. So how many dice in a dice set? There's 7, isn't there? So
It's a kind of goldish, shimmery D12.
Lovely.
It's whether or not I can contain myself. Whether or not I can contain
yeah.
the dice goblin.
It's October. There is no way you'll last until December, Snarky. There is absolutely no way.
Yeah, you're right.
You've
can do
legitimately
it.
already opened one. You've
Yeah.
legitimately already opened one.
And now I'm opening a second. Ooh. Ew.
Live unboxing.
It's a shimmery bisexual D10.
Hooray!
Nice.
This is not helping my dice goblin tendencies at all.
Danny
At
said,
all.
just so you know, I write a bunch of bullshit through the week, and I don't expect anyone to read it. But I've already gone through. Jarvis had a conversation with their mother, and they're feeling a little bit conflicted.
I've read it.
Oh, you did? All right. I do not assume anyone reads it except for maybe Yorick, and I know Snarky does, and I know Trav does now.
It wasn't a thorough read. I skipped some boring bits, but I was like, I don't care about that. Oh, this is juicy. Yeah.
Oh, you should read the novel.
I don't care. Danny, I don't care about your character either. If you're an, I don't care.
I gathered. I gathered.
I'm rolling dice now. Okay.
Oh, another D12.
Hmm? Are you just opening
Are
them
you
all?
just opening them all now?
Maybe. I've only opened 5.
This is why only 5. This is why we can't have nice things, Snarky. This is exactly why.
This is why we have nice things, to open them. Gotta die sometime. Could be tomorrow. Live a little.
Logic.
I could open them now and be happy. And be happy.
Who cares about delayed gratification?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's for suckers.
honestly, what is opening 24 little dice slots and discovering it's slowly going to do? Aside from make me hate Christmas or the Christmas season more.
You seem like you've talked yourself into it, Snarky, so just go buck wild, okay? I don't know why you're listening to anyone.
I can talk you into buying things at cons.
Actually, no. Because I like to be contrary, and once you start to tell me I should do something, I go, no.
You literally turned to me and asked, should I get this? And I said yes. And then you did so.
Did I buy it?
Yes.
What was it? What was it?
I can't remember.
Then it doesn't count. If you don't remember what it was, it doesn't count.
How many cons have we been going to where you A, make friends with everyone, and B, listen to me, go, buy it, buy it, buy it.
1, all of them. 2, but I don't buy everything.
I mean, if it helps, I've never listened to you.
What a coincidence. Male version of me, I've never listened to you either.
Sorry, you were saying something?
Huh?
Yes, he's pain. And start that little chestnut again.
Well, he could be in pain.
Okay. Speaking of convincing people things, I am probably eventually going to try and convince some of you lots to try Pathfinder and or Starfinder, so that's going to be interesting.
I'd be willing to give the sci-fi one a go. New system, read up on it.
It's what, still a group hallucination weekly with math rocks, yeah?
I barely know what I'm doing here. What the fuck, Yorick?
But with laser swords instead of metal swords.
Yeah.
Play Pathfinder, the video game, but not the actual TRPG.
I know there's one campaign that I'm just dying to run, Pathfinder 1, Season of Ghosts, which is an Eastern-inspired horror folklore campaign.
So theoretically, we could play a space samurai with a glittery sword.
Well,
with a
there's not
laser
much out for Starfinder 2e just yet. There's a short adventure. Let's see if I can actually get this on camera. No, that's useful. That's really useful. Murder in Metal City, which is not a starter set, but basically a deluxe adventure, short one. Oh, I've got it on camera. Oh no, I haven't.
I can seize it.
Yeah, you can just about see it. And they've also released a shorter 1 through 5 adventure, Guilt of the Grave World, which sounds creepy and such, but for the most part, it's basically a swashbuckling space adventure.
space whales.
Nice.
Near Space
So,
Scotland.
What?
It's Space Wales. It's right next to Space Scotland.
Fuck off.
I'm so mad that was funny. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Go Space
Scotland.
Broncos.
Well, there was another joke with that. Is just a guy goes up to the street and there's two women and says, "Oh, are you two from Ireland?" And they go, "Wait." He says, "You two girls from Ireland." They go, "From Wales." He says, "Oh, sorry. Are you two Wales from Ireland?"
I've heard that before.
I know, but it's such a stupid manly joke.
Does Scotland share a border with Wales?
No. I
I'm
was going to
very
say
bad.
no. It
I'm
freaking
very
doesn't.
bad at. All right.
Wait, it's
Scott
what?
would say,
Great
"What the
Britain?
fuck are you talking about, laddie?"
It's Britain.
Or
Wales
something
is
similar.
at the top, if I remember correctly.
No.
No?
Scotland is at the top. England takes up the bulk of it, and Wales is is basically the belly, pointing towards Ireland.
I knew one of them
just
was like. I knew one of them was attached like a tumor at the top.
You're so lucky Susie's not here to listen in on this.
Jesus, I mean, I'm insulting. You just insulted all of Ireland in one go.
All of Scotland, actually,
Scotland,
but
yeah.
let's get into it.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
I say this with roots
Right.
from Scotland, but okay.
Okay. Did I want to change up the music for this?
I know, do you?
Yeah, let's change up music again, and I'm not sure if this is the right one, but I'll put it on and see if we like it.
Oh, I'm very clever. I didn't pause in the recording, so there's a gap where nothing was said,
It's fine.
and then random talking about dice.
So, shit, I'll put this music on. Javi, did you want to take a scene for yourself first before I throw one at you? Or do you want to go straight into this scene?
Javi is going to spend a little time. This week was if this is the whole week, it was a very surprising week because they were not expecting things to go quite like this. They are going to spend time finding a good place for Tiki to rest while they are in Ankarel.
Okay.
Find good places for shrubbery,
Right.
and stuff for her to eat.
Yeah, so I'll say up front that I've already said to you, Io is going to show up on the second evening. Do you kind of like, when Varith kind of heads around, you kind of see him, do you like go together then to get Tiki rehoused?
Yeah, well, he can come if he wants. He might have some deep thinking to do. I don't know.
I don't have to. If you want me, I can do that. I don't mind. But it's your scene. Up to you.
Yeah,
Well, you can
it's
come
not
if
worth
you
having. Yeah, it's not worth having an extended scene for this. It'd just be a case of like heading over and taking this massive freaking horizon back tortoise through the streets of the Sigil district up into the river district. So what is F3? Oh, that's the steam gardens. Okay, they wouldn't want the tortoise anyway to the steam gardens. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't want to do the alluvium district, that arboretum either. F1 is the life dome. Where's F2? Yeah, there's some like offshoots towards these. I'm not sure what you'd call them around here. They kind of like where the water heads off to these under or overflows with the kind of like wooded areas nearby. You can say it's like in one of those, and it takes a bit of work in going through several different people who kind of look at the horizon back and go, I'll have to ask my manager when they kind of see this thing. But eventually you find someone, Javi and Vayrith, who will take Tiki in and kind of make sure that they are fed. Potentially, I imagine there's like parks in the river district, so you kind of take them to one there, and someone would eventually, with enough space, house Tiki for at least the short term. And yeah, they ask, what is your plan for Tiki now? Are you just looking for a home for them? Or are you looking to just relocate them here permanently, or temporarily?
Well, I don't know yet. I just need somewhere comfortable for her right now, so she's taken care of, and I can get on top of it and make arrangements. But
And
she just needs to be comfortable.
do they bite? Can I have children around them?
Well, you don't scare her. She doesn't like to be scared. You come. Javi is thinking of all the things that Ayo taught them how to approach Tiki. Like, you come from the side, you don't come from the front. And Javi looks. These fronts here, they're like the ones in your house. If you feed her those, she will like them. But she's a very good girl, and she's very nice, and just I will come visit her every day.
Yeah, so you get Tiki relocated into one of these park areas. I was going to say, you've got proficiency in animal handling, don't you, at this point? Yeah, so you can't really fail at this point to kind of get them going and such. So you kind of get Tiki settled down. She quite happily starts munching through in vast quantities whatever fronds and greenery she can get her mouth around. And yeah, I imagine within no small amount of time at all, she becomes somewhat of an attraction, and she gets a crowd of dozens going up to hundreds per day eventually, as this gigantic tortoise in the river district is heard of, and people come to see her, and she gets all the attention she could possibly want and more so.
See, you should start charging, and if you start charging, then that is her earning her keep. See, it works. It's be crazy not to.
Yeah, I don't have much experience myself. Beck, as a going to say zookeeper. As someone who works in a zoo, an
Yeah,
animal handler.
zookeeper.
How do you think this would go down?
What? Give me a
A
context.
gigantic tortoise in a public space. A young gigantic tortoise in a public space.
Well, I think that people would learn to put barriers up very quickly and give her a little bit of space and let people view her, but from a little bit of a distance. There'd be no touching, there'll be no feeding, just her to be looked at and admired. And yeah, the less contact, probably the happier Tiki will be.
Yeah, and the less armless children.
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay. Yeah. So I imagine that would be learnt pretty rapidly, and Tiki gets her own kind of expansive enclosure within the river district.
Javi is more than happy to show the little children the big horizon back tortoise bite they have on their arm, going, you see what happens if you are a jerk? This nearly killed me. You see? Don't do it. And then turns around to go, Tiki, you're such a good girl.
Yeah, I think Tiki got a 4d6 bite, and Javi was level 3 when they met them.
I went down to but I mean, Tiki didn't bite me, but I went down to 5 hit points.
But yeah, okay. Anything else? Does anything else Javi wants to accomplish during their week? Or should we do the scene first?
I think this scene will color what happens in the rest of the week.
Right. So, not the first night when Javi has dinner with Marissa and Prolix, but the night after. Javi, you head up to the little space you've got above the shop. It is pretty early evening at this point. The sun is beginning to kind of set at this point, and there's this beautiful orange glow that is lighting up the city. And you climb up into this room and find that it is occupied. Io is sitting on the hammock, kind of nervously picking at the strands, the kind of frayed strands of the rope of the hammock. And she is wearing... You've never seen her like this. She's wearing a dress. She's wearing makeup. And she's also kind of wearing the perfume that you had given her as well. I had found something that I think that she would look pretty decent in. I'll just put this into the chat. But you quickly see she's put a lot of effort in. She's wearing this kind of beautiful green and gold dress. Her hair has been done up as well. It's not kind of like the usual kind of wiry, greasy self, but she's actually kind of spent a lot of time washing it, scenting it. She has never looked this feminine before, as long as you kind of seen her, and she looks a bit uncomfortable, a bit nervous. But as you head up Just wave a hand. You alright? Sorry, I just let myself in. I wanted to talk to you and didn't want to, like, get other people involved, you know?
You broke into my room.
Sorry, I thought it'd be... Do you... Fucking hell. Do you want me to go?
Do you want to go?
No. No.
Okay, well, I can stay then.
Thanks. Tell me I don't look too stupid like this. Wasn't really my idea or nothing, but Maggie, Gassard, and Dermot all... Well, I said I wanted to do something, you know, and, well, this is what we came up with.
You don't look stupid at all.
That's good. I don't know how hard it was to find a dress with actual leggings rather than something that's just going to completely tighten me up so I couldn't move. It took ages, but... sorry.
I would have known the first place to go, but yeah, sure.
Would have been nice to go with you.
Yeah, well, you don't appear like you're going to have a lot of time, so, you know,
What do you mean?
what you go. Well, you're going to agree to this thing, right? Well, like, we're not gonna have time together, so you got to do what you've got to do, huh?
Much time I'm gonna get, really. They said we've done one thing already. You wouldn't believe it. We actually went back to the Sigil district and helped this kid out. She's actually, she reminds me a little bit. Yeah.
So, as soon as we left, you went straight to the consortium.
Well, not straight away, no, but
It's been a day, Ayo. Sounds pretty straight to me. Look, doesn't matter. So, you're with the consortium now.
well, not with them, you know, but it doesn't seem too bad. And we decided, and I asked if Irvin could lead Swordfish for a while, especially whilst we're doing this. It's not what I'm good at, I know that.
Okay. They're your party, Ayo. They're not my party.
I get that, but I'm just saying that it's not just me. We all agreed on this, and I sort of stepped away from being the leader for the moment. I don't want to mess it up again. You know? I just want to push some heads in, do the work, and spend some time with you, if that's alright. Not on the same day or nothing. What? Who knows though?
It really hurt when you wouldn't listen to me, Ayo. I don't say any of these things thinking that you are incapable of taking care of yourself. I know that's not the case. I say this because if Jorhas has taught me nothing else, it's that the world is full of untrustworthy people. And you are someone who holds themselves very forthright and does not lie like other people do. Or if you do, you're really bad at it. And I don't want to see you get hurt. It's not because I don't trust you, it's because I don't trust everybody else.
Yeah, that's why we agreed that Irvin should take point. You're right, I'm not good at that stuff, but Irvin's pretty good, and Mikey's always got her eyes open. Look, I'm sorry, we didn't see what else we could do to help get this job done. Even if you don't, if you're angry with me, or if you don't want to see me, that's fine. But I'm not giving up on Alexian or TBA or the Swordfish. And we're going to help you. Unless, I suppose you lot flatly say, us to fuck off. In which case, that's what we'll do. But as long as you've not done that, we still want help. And I'd rather do that with you around and next to me more than not. But if you don't think you can do that, then you can live with that. It's all right. trying to give you an out here if you want to take it, you know.
I don't want you to not be around, Io. I'm not angry at you. And I never was angry at you. I don't want this to be like last time when I told you to be careful and you nearly didn't come back to me at all.
Put the puppy.
I know you think about that day. I do too. You don't know what I was going to do if anything really bad happened to you. I was going to do something pretty drastic.
I like to think that I learned my lesson from that. I'm not doing this by myself. This is the Swordfish as a group. I want to promise that I won't do that again, but I don't know if I can, you know? I don't want to do something stupid like that again. I'll say that much. And Maggie knows to watch out for... What's the best way of putting it? Bad people? People trying to trick us? She's really good at that. I'm just a muscle. Maybe it's better this way, yeah?
Javi takes a step forward. You are not just the muscle. You are never just the muscle. Without you, there is no swordfish. You are the one that keeps them all together.
He nods, tries to say something, but kind of like gets a bit choked up and stops.
Io, I don't think you are the head of the swordfish. I think you are the beating heart of the swordfish. Without you, they can't go anywhere.
Appreciate that. Sounds nice. We're a tight-knit group. I don't see us... I was worried for a bit that it might be a problem with me and them, but I don't think it is. I'm not here about them, obviously. I'm here about you. You... I've never felt so much like... I don't know if it sounds weird or nothing. Like a girl. Like a girl or like a woman than when I'm around you. It's not something I've really thought about. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not... I've rolled around with people before. But you're different. You make me feel different. And you say you're not angry with me, and that's great, but is there a wall now?
I don't know. I asked my mother what to do, and she said if you were making me feel sad, then I should just not bother. But she said that, and I knew that it was bad advice. I want to bother you. I also feel very different when I am around you. And I'm not ready to walk away from that yet. I walk away or run away from a lot of things if I don't like how they're going. And I'm not ready to do that.
I'm glad. That's... She puts her hand out to you. Do you want to go for a walk?
Javi puts her hand out. Oh, we can't let that dress go to waste, huh?
You promise I don't look daft in this?
Maybe the color.
Javi gestures for Io to lean down.
She leans down.
And she kisses her on the cheek. You look very, very beautiful.
Io gets a bit shy for a moment. Blushes even through the kind of makeup she's got on. And then draws back a bit self-consciously.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Not used to this.
Yeah, I know. Let everyone see you like I see you.
And I don't think we'll play it out, but yeah. I suppose the both of you then will head out into the Suncut Bazaar. The evening ahead of you.
Javi's very hungry.
And go get some food somewhere. If Javi is willing to hear it, I will kind of tell exactly how it went with the consortium so far. And, yes, so far all they've done is kind of been inducted, and they're trying to earn their trust right now. And their first mission was to, like she said, rescue an urchin from the Sigil district. Or rather, find a ghost. The ghost turned out to be an urchin, who they then rescued and kind of brought back. And she says this young girl who's still a teenager, like a young teen, reminds Io of Javi a little bit. Her name's
You think I
Shira.
look like a ghost?
I didn't say that. No, I mean, she's got an attitude in a good way.
Oh, okay.
She's cute.
Yeah. Is she safe now?
Yeah, we're trying to work out what exactly to do with her, because she was living out rough, tended to be a ghost in one of the parks in Sigil district. The consortium, well, they're gonna get her housed and fed and whatnot, and get her cleaned up and such, and then she's free to do what she wants, really. I've spoken with. We didn't. I kind of came straight out after, so I don't know exactly what's going on with her just right now. But I imagine we'll talk about what to do, whether or not she. Consortium will offer a job to do some dishes and whatnot. Look after one of the ends that they've got. Maggie's not certain if we should take her away from that.
Well, my mother always helps out when there are children in need. She always needs more people in the shop. If that doesn't seem right to you, or if that falls through, She could come here. I don't think that would be a problem.
All right, I'll ask you. Or maybe you could. Although maybe that's not the best idea. We'll work something out.
Yeah, she takes in a lot of kids, you know.
Yeah. We'll work it out. Yeah?
Okay, Ahuv.
What does that mean? I said, oh, you said okay, and then a word that I didn't catch. Was that a term?
Yeah. Just means it's a nice thing in case you are wondering. Is that Yorick asking or is that Io
That's
asking?
Yorick asking, yes. Io's a bit slow. She'd go, "What the fuck did she just say?" And then just kind of like just file it away to "I don't know" in the back of her head, unless it's kind of brought up again, in which she'll probably kind of slowly kind of start catching on.
It's not the first time Javi has called her that.
Is it not?
Nope.
Then I missed it, just like Io. Or yeah, we'll see. Okay. But I think that's a good place to kind of leave it away. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Shira just yet. I might roll a dice to see if she's interested in staying with Consortium or kind of moving away from them. Because as written, one of the Consortium members does take her in, so I might go with that. But I think I'll roll a dice, or at a certain point.
My meta knowledge tells me that they're based in the Sun Cup Bazaar, so it's not very far away.
Yep. Yeah, you know that the Consortium have an inn in the Sun Cup Bazaar. And who knows, you might be going there at some point. We shall see. But in the meantime, and with the clock ticking away, let us move back to Edge. Oh, I don't know, before we do that, did you want to spend your downtime on any particular thing, Javi, for mechanical stuff?
Oh, I haven't had a chance to think about that, seeing it was just at the start of the session, so I'll get back to you, I guess.
No worries. Okay. So, just make sure I've got that. So Vayrith and Javi get a TBA to be announced to decide what they do in their downtime. And then Edge. We'll do the same thing. We'll ask, first of all, does Edge have any conversations she wants to have with any party members or NPCs? Or do we go to what I've got set up, which is the follow-up from your question about dreamers that you asked a question?
That was one of the things I wanted to have was with question.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to, the day after my conversation with Matic, to go and get that list of names from him.
Oh, Morlock.
Morlock, sorry. I don't know
list of names. You want to list names of
people within the Allegiance that he thinks can be twisted to get access. persuaded. Edge doesn't do persuasion, but
Get access. Okay, to get access to that. I'd say with your own contacts and your own knowledge, you would ask around and be told that it's Allegiance members only, and that there is currently a group of teachers and students down there, but currently setting up a method for the city to be explored. The hole goes all the way down, and they've managed to get a kind of like magical plug to stop this hole they've created from flooding, and they're basically excavating the water and putting up wards so that people can actually walk down on the seabed you know like in like SeaWorld centers, the what are they called, the aquariums that you walk through. They're basically setting up that, but on the seabed, the water bed, but it's taking them some time right now. That's what they're setting up currently.
okay.
But it is Allegiance wizards and magic casters only down there.
The other thing I wanted to do is just before going and seeing Question, I wanted to go to the armory of the Cobalt Soul and start wearing everything that I usually do. So it's just the glaive I've just been holding on, but the halberd gets stuck on. I've got a couple of javelins on, and I start wearing everything and sort of preparing. And I'd like to go... excuse the pun, but I'm getting edgy. Like, I really want to just go. I found something to do, and I want to just go. So, load it up, and I'm going to go for a run. And it's like a parkour run through the guided district.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to process everything because there's a lot that's just happened. And when I start to get tired, I'll look up and I'll want to be in front of the Temple of the Moonweaver. Oh, sorry, the Temple of the Changebringer.
Okay. That is a good point, actually. Is there a temple to the change? There will be a temple to the Changebringer. Do I actually have one marked? So Eventide, that's where Aliania is. There's the Blessing Well at the center, Temple of the Mentor, the Tower of Memory. Alright, so I don't have a direct note for a temple to the Changebringer, but there would, I imagine, be one here.
I mean, you said there was a temple to the Luxon, so it would make sense to change for England.
Yeah. All of the prime deities will be represented in the guided district. I just don't have a direct description of what it would look like. What do you want to do there?
I want to go in and so I've heard some things about, so I know Elixion is related here, and I want to start looking for murals or artwork where this person could be depicted, because I've only heard a voice, and I want to sort of start to conceptualize what I've been tasked to do.
Okay. So, yeah, Temple of Changebringer, from what I've got in front of me here, I imagine it would be possibly right at the top of the kind of entrance to the guarded district, and it would be somewhat of a market, as well as a temple, basically a resting stop for people entering or exiting the district in order to and even a tavern as well, in order to kind of like to stop, rest, eat, trade under the guidance of the Changebringer. As the Changebringer is kind of like worshipped by merchants and travelers a lot. And this would be the best place, I believe, for them to be worshipped on this cusp between districts. Sorry, what do you say exactly you were looking for? You're looking for... You head
Like
into
murals,
the more...
mosaics, something to depict what this god is all about. Try and see something about Elixion, if this person is ever mentioned in the artwork. I'm just grasping at straws sort of with that.
Okay,
but,
yeah, no. Okay, so, you kind of go towards... I imagine as well in the tavern there'll be like murals as well, and certain mottos and phrases, and among them would be such commandments of the Changebringer, which would be: luck favours the bold, your fate is your own to grasp, and to do so is to have the Changebringer behind you. Furthermore, another motto is that change is inevitable, but it is the righteous, those that are righteous, duty to ensure that such change is for the better. So whilst change will come, it is down to the individual and for those with good in their heart, for those who want the best for others, to make sure that change is for the better, for the positive. And as such, it is another testament to rise up against tyranny when worshipping the Changebringer. Fight for the freedom of not just yourself, but for others when you can, and try to inspire others to fight when you cannot.
Alright. So she'll stand there for a moment and take all of that in. And head back to the Cobalt Soul and go and seek out Question.
You seek out Question. We'll say this is maybe a couple of days later when she's had a chance to do her research. Although this, it doesn't really matter. It's timey-wimey with the here.
It's somewhere in there.
So somewhere in here, yes, you kind of head back to Question, and you probably find her asleep over a pile of like books and scrolls. And as you kind of wake her up, right, how's it? Hello, Edge. Best friend. Yeah. Sorry, I'm. Do you have any coffee?
Yeah. Sure.
Let's get some. Sorry, I fell asleep. And she will kind of like pick herself up a bit shakily. A paper, like some of the paper, like stuck to her cheek, and she can like, it's a bit. I drooled. Hi. She will go and get some beverages and sit down next to you. Alright, how can I help you?
I just wanted to follow up on these questions. Your name is just a problem, but
I suppose it is, but it's something I try to embody as well, you know.
Yeah, that's. I understand. It's similar to how we name everyone in my culture. But how have you gone with the reading? What have you found?
Right, you asked me to specifically look into deities related to the moon, right?
Yeah.
And to dreams.
Dreams specifically.
So, well, the obvious big one is the Moonweaver. And she'll kind of show you the symbol of the Moonweaver there. Moonweaver is the god of moonlight in the autumn season, as well as the patron of illusions and misdirection, a bit of a trickster goddess. She's mostly worshipped by halflings and elves, considered to be the deity of love, and she likes to shield the trysts of lovers in shadows to make sure that they can get away with all their shenanigans and, she also, even though she is a god of good, is a god who blesses those who work in darkness and trickery. And people often, thieves and the like, will often ask for her blessing. As she blesses. Yes?
With such a god, are our dreams to be trusted?
Oh, goodness. I'm going to show you a bit of art here, because there's a wonderful splash page specifically devoted to the Moonweaver in the book. And I love this. This might be my favourite piece of art in the entire book, actually.
Oh, we
And
have seen
it's
this
even
one.
more perfect, in fact, that the Moonweaver is watching over a tabaxi.
We've seen this one before.
Yeah. Is the Moonweaver to be trusted? I think it's more like the untrustworthy are likely to try to seek the blessing of the Moonweaver. She is widely considered to be a good goddess, so whilst she might lead folk astray deliberately, it will often be for a good reason. At least that is what the clerics of the Moonweaver would say, that if she leads someone astray, it is for their own benefit. She is a goddess who wants other people to seize their destiny and pursue their passions. Just be quite flighty with your life. She's very much against zealotry and fanaticism and despair as well. And she teaches for her followers to work unbridled and untethered and to forge new memories and experiences. She's a god about freedom, basically. And she is likely to visit folks through dreams and to follow. Dreams are like the province of where we keep our things that we'd like to keep hidden, yeah? Our innermost thoughts, our passions, our desires find themselves in our dreams. And the Moonweaver encourages such loss of inhibitions in such things.
What does it mean if someone else finds you in a dream?
Then it might mean that the Moonweaver sent them to you.
Interesting. Do you know much about someone called Elixion?
Oh, goodness. Let's
I've read
see.
some things, but this person, from what I've found out, this person's from the Calamity.
So I kind of
How long ago was the Calamity? Like
86 years. 836 years.
Okay.
Centuries ago. So yeah. What I was doing it now as well. The Cobalt Soul don't know a tremendous amount. So what they had gathered is that there is a halfway god, a champion who was given so much power by the three of the prime deities during the calamity that became nearly divine himself. And I believe the party have shared information. Have the party mentioned Alexian to the Cobalt Soul?
Did we mention him? I'm not sure if he came up in that conversation.
Because, yeah, the Cobalt Soul have not managed to uncover the name Alexian. They only know, or even the Apotheon. They only have bits and bobs of folklore and hearsay and
Alexian's name was mentioned in the Allegiance of Allsight. Allegiance of Allsight when Varanthelis was there and when Styx was still there. There was a big conversation then. Has not been
and it
mentioned
hasn't
with
happened.
the
Okay.
Cobalt Soul. No.
Okay. So I'll follow that up with if this name has been mentioned, then if we know anything about this person, but not a lot by the sounds.
I can start working on that next if you like.
It would be amazing.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The red stone, like the elephants that we fought.
Yeah, and you've told the Cobalt Soul about Ruidium yet?
For the minimum that I know, yes.
Okay.
But I don't know a lot about it other than the elephants and that it's magic.
The Cobalt Soul know that the Allegiance of Allsight, as they try to kind of like dig deeper, have been pulling out all sorts of relics and items from Kael Moreau, but they have got that in their warehouse. What was it called again? Okay, Javi told. Yeah, so they know about that, and they know that the Allegiance probably, if there's more of that stuff, they will have some of it. But they also know that the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream, their name kind of like gives it away. The fact it's the Red Dream. That they are somehow involved, which is why they want a party to infiltrate them and find out what the Consortium know, which is what the Swordfish are trying to do.
Yeah.
So they're trying to work. So the Cobalt Soul are on the back foot. They're furthest behind everyone than everyone right now. So the TBA are trying to get their hooks in to get information and access as much as possible with the Allegiance, or Swordfish are trying to do the same for the Consortium, who have the. But the Allegiance is keeping their cards very close to the chest at the moment.
Okay.
But they are also beholden to the law and to the Hands of Ord and Jumonsa Ord as well, to the Cerulean Palace.
Okay. Well, I will leave that information with question, just leaving the name, the redstone, the minimum that I know, or minimal that I know. And I'd like to seek out Morlock again.
Okay. I'll say there's one final thing that they found out, which I did find out whilst going through it. One last thing as well, the dreamers and such. A bit of a weird one here, but as when I was looking through the gods and the details, It's said, and don't take this the wrong way if you find it offensive or nothing, but it's said that the Tabaxi were actually born from the dreams of the Wild Mother herself within the jungles of Wildmount. And that the Tabaxi are actually, yes, of dreams themselves, specifically of Melora. So that...
I just sit down really heavy at that. That's like an existential thing going on in her head right now. I'm like, holy shit.
I thought it was interesting. I'm not sure if it's what we're after, but I just thought it was something you might like to know. You talk about dreamers and such, and Tabaxi have a pretty storied past with dreams.
Wow. And from just, I guess, my history and culturally, would there be anything like that in there? Like, since, I don't know, the Shattered Teeth, it's got all the weird clouds and magic shit sort of holding it off and containing it. Is this something that would be new?
As for the Shattered Teeth, yes. I don't actually have that freaking tab open right now. Give me 2 seconds. But yes, your culture also, where you've come from, does have a tie with dreams as well.
Yeah.
Specifically the the Ascended Host. So this is the culture of fishers living in the Shattered Teeth that we'd said that you were part of, who pursue enlightenment through worshipping dreams and nightmares.
Okay. Brilliant.
There is precious little to go on about this practice at all. I'm just reading straight from the wiki here. So the Ascended Host are considered by some as the first inheritors of the archipelago after its formation, and described as protective of their own people and traditions.
All right.
So, but yeah, there's very little to go on with that. But you come from a culture that worships dreams and nightmares.
Amazing. That's perfect.
So, yeah.
All right. The next day, someday in between, I will seek out Morlock. Old man. Just kick his out from the outside hovel type thing. Let's go for a walk. I need a drink.
Just don't make it too fast, okay? These are a bit sore today.
And I would like to seek out a brewery.
Okay. Yeah, do we have time to go a bit over at this point, or is this a place to...
I don't happily... We can pause.
What we can do... Do you want to play the scene out? Because I'm happy to run it. I'm just trying to, again, vibe check the rest of the group.
I'm okay to leave this for next week. We can prep something. And then out of that, jump straight into something.
I am totally falling asleep.
Okay, so what I'll do then... Danny, do you have an idea what you'd like to train on your downtime? Or do you want to kind of get back to me as well? Yes, you do. Okay.
I definitely want to work on expertise with my glaive. Is that something I can do? Because I'm already proficient in it, in using it.
There aren't expertises in glaives, in weapons.
Oh, is it?
It's just
okay. I thought there would have been.
You have your weapon masteries.
I've got that, but I was wondering.
You've got weapon masteries. You've got
so expertise doesn't do
you're
that
right.
bit.
So that's
all
really
right. I will think on it then. Because it just said,
because
when I was looking it up, it just said like it doubled your proficiency. But if that's
but that is a rule specifically for skills, not
Oh,
or
I
weapons.
see. I missed
But
that.
you can get expertise in tools,
Okay.
but not languages or weapons.
Right.
Right,
leave it with me then. I'll have...
Would I allow getting even a ridiculously
I just was
great
thinking with
hit
if I
on a
was
weapon?
training
Edge
with
has
the
like
cobalt
46
soul.
to hit.
Or you instead of the expertise, give her another crit modifier down to 18, 19, 20.
I was just wondering if I could
that-
train with the cobalt soul to like learn new techniques with the glaive or something.
I'd
But
say
that's
that would
fine.
be feat training.
Okay.
Do you have? 1 second. Let's just have a quick check. What feats do you have? Do you have Polearm Mastery? I think you've got Polearm Mastery, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have Sentinel, which kind of goes very well with Polearm Mastery?
I don't.
No, you don't.
No.
Sentinel's great.
Sentinel's fantastic. Yes, I'd say the best thing to do if you want to like continue training your weapon would be to go for Sentinel. Yeah, I'd say Sentinel is almost certainly the optimum choice.
All right, let me have a look at that, and I'll send you a message and do whatever I need to do.
And then that would be like rolling strength checks to basically train up to that. It's a feat, so it's a pricey one. It's going to take a while to get to.
Okay.
I imagine it'll be maybe 2 lots, maybe 3 lots of downtime with Electrum on top. But it's absolutely worth going for.
Sweet.
And I'd suggest it when you get to hit level 12. But that's a way off, and you can get it before that this time.
Cool.
So, let's call the session there. What we'll do next week is open up with the scene between Edge and Morlock to kind of make sure that you've got that time to do that. And then I'll want to basically call that downtime period, that week period, to an end, and get you on your next mission to get the group back together as you continue working for the Allegiance, gaining their trust. And also, you'll be interested, they're going to send you to scout out a potential other entry into Kael Morrow.
It's exciting.
So that is the teaser there, and you'll start. It's a pretty short mission, so you'll probably be able to get through it all next session. Quite handily. We'll see if we can do that. So we'll pick up the pace again next session, get you in a mission, get you together again.
So I did not look at any of the memes until now.
But yeah, hopefully you lot have enjoyed these solo scenes. I know it's a bit tough when you're going from person to person and just kind of waiting for your turn. We'll try to, in following downtimes, do that less, but at the same time, I am at your whims, and if people want to do this and have these moments aside, we will absolutely set the time aside for it. And if... Yeah, I'll offer this as well. If people want to do some out-of-game solo scenes in the future, I would be open to that as well. If just for the sake of saving time and just putting aside like an hour or half an hour to an hour to just do a solo scene with any kind of NPC interactions you might want to do. Hit me up. As long as I can make it in my schedule, I will endeavour to get that sorted for you.
Does murdering a
I'm in
ZLZ
charge.
count?
Yeah, if you want to try and solo a ZLZ in the downtime.
40 days, baby.
Well, I think we're down to 32 days now.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, thereabouts. And yes, and so I'll say Verith. Do you want to make a decision now, or do you want to think on it for one more week and then Okay, so we'll run run the mission next week with everyone together again, and then during the next. No, I kind of want to get you into more action. I'll maybe like put a day aside, so that you can make the decision, and I'll prompt you again. If not during next week, but the week after that, before I take you into another bit of content that I've got lined up to get you into a bit of a dungeon, to earn some sweet loot.
Can I ask your
And actually,
that scene? Will it just like you don't have to say if you would rather it be a surprise, but is that scene just going to be as usual, like in my head, or would I need to go to a specific place, or?
I've got an idea. I do
Okay.
have an idea for you, and that would probably be would either flash back to during this period of downtime when you did this, or have it take place in the next portion of downtime.
Sounds good.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, let's do Electrum so that Snarky can pass out.
I'll go first. I need to give it to Edge for knocking down the old man twice deliberately, and also, but mainly for saying I'm getting a little edgy. I've been waiting weeks for that.
Oh god. Well, I'm gonna give one right back to you for Nest of Knowledge. So gross.
Okay, passing that back and forth. So yeah, in that case, let's keep on going down the list here. Javi, Beck, who do you want to give yours to?
Can you come back to me? I'm still
Yep.
debating.
Kaiser then. Snarky, who do you want to give yours to?
Gonna give mine to Vayrith for somehow buying the most horrifically touristy clothes.
I love how.
Like 2 weeks. I just like I haven't done it yet, so.
Yeah, I love how you're leaning into that. It's fun. I'm not sure if I can play into it more without it being bullying. As Varys gets picked on by the.
He's got no sense of style. He just is always worn black, and now he's like, oh.
No sense of money.
Honestly,
It's
hands up.
fine.
Hands up money.
Varith wearing a Hawaiian shirt through the middle of the desert is just amazing.
He's not wearing a Hawaiian shirt,
There was a
weirdo.
Hawaiian.
If he gets one.
I can get one next time.
They're really not on sale there, okay? Okay.
Oh, they might be for Vayrith if he buys some more stuff.
I
You'll have to
imagine
speak to a tailor.
I imagine. I don't know. Would they have something like a little toy straps for all these like gaudy little over expensive Hawaiian shirts? No. What do you think?
I think you could have something custom built, but it's not on sale. Like you could go to a tailor and say, I want you to make this, but you're not seeing people in Hawaiian shirts. Sorry to disappoint.
Because if you look at like the Arabic designs and such, some of them are quite. I mean, the Persian stuff in particular kind of gets quite gaudy, doesn't it? So I imagine there'll be some gaudy clothes.
What are you trying to do to me, Yarick? What do you want? What do you want? What answer do you want? I've given you my answer. What answer do you want that's different from the answer that I've given you twice already? What answer? What answer do you want, Yorick?
Does it always have to be beige? Like we can have some colour.
There's plenty of colour. Javi just wears pale colours.
To offset their tanned skin.
Edge, you've been here for 3 months, okay, Kitty? Slow down.
No, I'm not going to post that. Okay. No, there's not a good gif. Okay. Let's keep on going. Varith, Trav, who do you want to give your Electrum to?
Honestly, I would prefer to give it to either Nick or Beck, just because I had scenes with them today. Because I get
Beck had some serious emotional roleplay there.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, I'll give it to Beck. I mean, both of you gave me an idea of what I want to go for. Yeah, and I was also, but I was definitely surprised by the way Morlock went above and beyond. I've never heard of that spell before that he said.
Augury?
I've got
Yeah.
divination spells. Yes, I can use them.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
he's
that
a
was the
he's a
thing.
diviner wizard. Yeah.
Had no idea, but yeah, I'll give it to back then. Just for that first scene, and then obviously the scenes with Yorick as well.
Thank you.
Who was Jarvis to again?
I haven't given mine yet.
Not decided.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Also-
back to you, Joe.
I'm gonna give mine to Kaiser for just like basically Indiana Jonesing Uncas. He's now in a box in a warehouse somewhere, being wheeled away forever. Forever. We are never going to see him again.
Kaiser's been screwed over by devils enough already.
Hmm.
She's sharing love at this point.
Yeah. Uncas's villain art begins.
Yes, because
okay.
an imp is very villainous. That wasn't a challenge.
It's your spider crawling on the ceiling.
Yeah, the spider will be me if you do that. I will
yeah,
land
did everyone
on your face.
did everyone give their election out there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I will throw mine also to Snarky for Sleepy Electrum.
What?
Well, just I feel for the sleep deprivation pain, and yes, just thank you for soldiering through.
Okay. I was to that end though, very entertained by the fact that at a certain angle, the GIF behind you was patting your head every single time it goes through, and I was like, just watching it.
There
For
we
like
go.
a good
I tried to find
half
a
an
less
hour.
obtrusive. I tried to find a less obtrusive one, but I still found another one. So yeah.
And sorry, one other little sassy note. Why did you have to put Io in green?
I thought
Yellow was right there.
I suppose, yeah, I thought green and gold actually would kind of suit her quite well, actually. I did ever think about it. So, yes. Let us call the session. And, yeah, next week, back into mission mode. Prolix will come with you an assignment. Yes, Prolix's Angels. You're getting a changed name.
What?
Prolix's Angels.
It would make more sense to be Prolix's demons.
No,
no.
None of these choices are good. You are very, very bad at naming things, okay?
Actually, yes,
All right.
Prolix's Daredevils.
Thanks,
Prolix's
guys.
babysitters.
Prolix's Troublemakers. Oh. Yes.
Oh shit, stop it right there. I'm going to stop you right there. All right, good night.
Night, guys.
Prolix's Ne'er-do-wells.